All right, does anybody else who needs to check any other stuff then from here? Because I got the group stash as well as a group journal set up for you guys, so you should be able to do editables from there.
Yeah, we gotta like discuss how we're gonna sell all this stuff.
Also, I have the group stash set up as a
Hold on.
as a vehicle for it, so you guys should be able to go in and adjust all the items. So when you press something like an attack, it'll bring up a whole list for everybody to see.
Just keep all our stuff in a pickup truck.
Yeah. Also, its cargo is your big ass. It weighs 100 pounds. It's cargo.
Why, thank you.
Okay. Anything else wrong, Ed?
Oh no, I fixed the health and all that. That was just displaying for it.
Okay.
Weed.
Item name, your big ass. I'm gonna cry, I think.
It is actually in there.
No, I'm looking at it with my eyes.
With your seeing eyes.
Yeah.
And your human
One's in my head.
Oh, but we don't have like everything else in here, and I don't feel like typing it in.
Okay.
So controlled.
It's a lot of things in your big ass.
You know it.
That's cargo. I should have so you guys can all edit this for the actions. Like if you go into the items, you can edit each individual one and just put it in.
Pull that hammer out of somewhere.
Box for it.
Because we still have like. I already said that. Never mind. What? Me when I use Smashy.
Your bag of holding is just called your big ass.
No, it's my pocket. It's my pocket.
Oh God, which side does it come from?
No, it's in my clothes.
You guys are having
Yes,
fun with
that's
this.
generally how it works.
Stop! Quit being so mean to me.
Stop. Anyway, group loot. Is
I think
anybody
that'll
else?
work. If I do this, I can do the currency now for what you guys have.
What is a lance?
Should be good for that. Scroll amending control water. I decided to do the loot tables like an idiot, but it's fun anyways.
Yes.
Yeah. We should probably just give all the scrolls to Grisna, TBH.
Yeah, I could probably take them. Roll.
Or if we have a orc that thinks he's a wizard, he could eat them.
What?
It's a reference to one of my other games. We have an orc that believes he is magical. He eats all of the magic items.
Oh.
I have to protect my spell book from him because he thinks if he eats it, he will be magic too.
Okay.
Oh, jeez.
That's like the worst enemy you can run into. It's like, my ally, quit eating my ham sandwiches.
Stop
I do
stop
appreciate
eating
That's
my
not a ham
books.
sandwich. That's my book. Book of the Dead.
That's literally the thing I use to attack people. You need to stop.
All right,
I
should
do
just add
appreciate
those
when
scrolls
there's
to my
non-cat.
inventory.
I don't contest.
All right, I'm just gonna add in my inventory. We can split them up later if I don't get them used, but
In my opinion, in
Apparently
my
I'm taking the plate armor and the bow.
in my opinion, I mean, we could just sell everything except the diamonds and then divvy it up equally. You know, we can keep the diamonds on hand for resurrections later on. I don't know. Thoughts, opinions?
yeah,
Do we need? You need diamonds for resurrections?
You do.
Ah. Okay, well that's good to know because I was gonna go sell what I had if we ever got to like a shop and I wasn't sure.
If I'm not mistaken, there was a couple. You were talking about last week's items. there was a couple of decent ones in there.
Yeah.
They're in the Bloodstone scale notes if you wanted to look.
So
'Cause we had-
can I get the plate armor? We'll increase
Yeah.
one.
I don't care. Go
Yeah,
for it.
Can
Do you
I
have
get
at
the
least
plate armor?
15 strength?
Nope, don't need it.
Oh,
We
you're gonna
talked
go
about this
slow
last
then.
week. Yes, I'm going slower
Mm,
He's
by
just-
10. It's fine. My dragon also goes 20 apparently.
Oh, who the hell's
On
who's the hell
land.
the guy from
It flies faster.
Shrek? What is it? Frodo?
Oh,
Frodo?
What?
Who's the short little guy?
Frodo. No.
From what?
From
Farquaad.
Shrek. The
Oh,
young-
Rumpelstiltskin?
Farquaad.
Lord Farquaad? Rumpelstiltskin?
Farquaad.
Farquaad.
He's
There's
farquadding
a
around
lot.
from it. Then give me the plate armor. It's like, but you're not going to be able to walk in it. It's like, that's all right. I'm only going to sit in it.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
So that he looks taller too.
I'm going to stand and then we'll get properly
Ha-
started.
I don't even
I'm
remember what we fought at the end of the
I'm
this
half
session.
elf. It's just the top half is elf.
Like, what did we combat? I do not recall.
A lot.
That.
Goblins, orc, loreless.
Goblins.
Right,
and
right.
Two shit, what are they? Bugbears.
There didn't happen to be any knifey-sized studded leather armor to take me to a 15 instead of a 14.
Not studded.
We picked up 1 plate armor, 2 shields, 3 great axes, 4 short bows.
It's fine.
I'm
I'll
gonna
just
take a
keep
short
rock-
bow and a plate armor.
Well, I mean,
If nobody objects.
I'm hoping to be able to afford some magic armor, perhaps. Blessings.
Alright, I gotta.
Do you
put
feel
that in.
better?
What character's
Oh,
taking
bless you.
the plate and short bow?
I am. That is Terra.
While the party is divvying up loot, Mock is going to sit up against a tree off to the side and take care of the wound from when he got impaled by a spear.
I mean, yeah, my makeup is ruined. I'm covered in wounds. My clothes are torn. This is great. This is a great day for Knifey.
I'm up. I'm down.
Hey guys, you
I'm
want to
back
hear a
up again.
joke? It's me in combat.
Come make a funny.
Oh, you did fine, darling. I didn't even get a scratch.
My lungs hurt. I'm gonna sit down.
How many times did I go down?
wasn't
So
counting.
real quick, do you guys want me to calculate the amount of gold that we're divvying up if we're just not selling 3 diamonds?
I think that's even if they're worth that much, we may have to barter to sell them later. So
Well, I figured, but I mean, figure out the number at least.
Not even barter to sell. More like, hey, okay, 50 gems is going to be 250. 12 is going to be 600. So it's going to
Okay,
be.
never mind. Honestly, we should just have Steve do it. He can do it in. He can do that in like 2 seconds. He can do that calculation.
That's all wrong. That's all wrong.
Basically, you just add all of them together minus 300 for the diamonds.
Math, how does it
see
work?
if my shit would load, then I could. But
Me when Steve's shit does not load, he is having an awful time in the bathroom.
I'm having a really bad day today. Oh, it's listed right there.
And then the potions, I mean, shrug, those can go anywhere. And then the magic items, that's for you guys to figure out. I don't have any interest in any of those.
Imagine needing to breathe. Could not be me.
How many players are there? 8?
Technically yes, but I don't see Ryan anywhere. His guy has come from the forest, so we could just be like his character takes off fancifully back into the fucking forest.
Bye. Have a beautiful time.
What do they do? I don't know. ran away like the ASMR is.
Felt oddly racist.
Can we find a powerful build feat?
Powerful build feat?
Yeah, because my mount gets powerful build.
Doesn't powerful build just give you a higher carrying weight?
I think it counts you as a size larger for grappling checks. I could be wrong.
You can't. As far as I could tell, I got powerful build for a Furbolg. Furbolg, you count as a large-sized creature for determining your carrying capacity, which probably is speaking for a medium-sized character.
Mm.
That's a
I
racial
suppose
trait.
You
Has everything
gain
got to be about
+1.
race with you?
Yeah, right. First it's the beaners, now it's.
God, Ed.
I didn't even say that. Someone said I said that. I didn't even say that.
Mm-hmm. That's a likely story.
It is
Uh-huh.
because it's.
You
Yeah,
expect us to just sit here and
There it goes.
believe you?
there he goes, the white man again, making up history.
Yeah, exactly. God.
No one believes me. All right, I better conquer another country for no reason.
Powerful build doesn't count for grappling, it's just carrying capacity.
Yeah, it's just
You
moving.
push,
Push,
drag it.
drag, lift.
Mm.
Allowing you to grapple larger creatures.
I don't see that part.
Me when I just
Yeah.
shrug and move on with my life.
I think
Have
I think it's
advantage.
because you're going through Google, so it's giving you the shitty AI one for it.
I
I
don't
got.
Me?
know. I'm just using
Something.
my memories of the player's handbook and the like. I don't know. Depends on what version you're using too, because
My-
now we've got changed rules and the like. So you know.
I'm too tired to do this math in my head, but that's what I got doing it in my head. Or I could have used a calculator, and that probably would have been way faster. But
He said,
Why did
he said money, and that's what happened.
Where'd you put the money?
Powerful wings, powerful that. Spells.
I send it in the chat.
Per person?
Yeah, that's what I got.
Very nice.
'Cause,
That's all I got.
yeah.
Species.
Wait, no, I did this wrong.
Oh no.
I'm dumb. I'm sorry.
Steve, you should go get a soda.
When's the
Wait,
Furbolgs even come out in? Is that Tasha's?
What are we doing?
Fairbolgs came out in Volos.
God. Can all go all the
I
way
think
down
I
to
carried
Furbolgs?
one too many ones doing this in my head, or I typoed something at some point.
There we go.
Basically, all the races that aren't in the PHB came out in Volos, aside from a few.
There we go. Magic. Powerful build. You count as one size larger when determining your carrying capacity and the weight you can push, drag, or lift. Yeah, so.
I guess I always just counted that in my mind. That was always grappling as well, because like you're big, you're strong. I don't know.
I mean, it would make the most sense because you're larger, so if you're
Yeah.
counting as a larger for it, then suffice to say
Yeah.
you should normally be able to do that.
Ultimately,
It's-
it's not my
I
side.
got.
but
It
just
got
I
all,
carried one.
it all
That's-
saying you have
that's the thing.
advantage when attempting to grapple or pin down another creature.
Oh,
Just
yeah,
short
that,
of 700 gold pieces per person if we sell everything, not
I
including
mean,
the
if
miscellaneous
absolutely
gear.
nobody wants the water gear, I will take
Yeah,
the hat of water and the ring
yeah.
of water.
I'm fine without the water gear because I have cold breath.
I don't need to breathe.
Also, it's water gear. I know it's raining, and that could be foreboding of something, but it probably isn't.
Oh no!
We are currently in wetlands. I don't want to drown, so
I mean,
I'll
we
take
could-
it.
We could always trade that stuff or sell it later on. I mean, sure, it'll be like used, but
Okay, is all of the stuff in the group stash, or is stuff supposed to be separate?
Oh, Ed,
All the stuff that you guys
Question.
haven't picked up should be in the group stash. Everything else you've picked up should be on your character. Go on, Steve.
ammo, arrows. Do I have to keep track of them?
Only for the +1s for it, then. I take it that
Okay.
everybody who has arrows is either recollecting them after combat or making them.
Mhm.
because I don't know why you'd ever care about basic arrows. Just ammunition.
I
That's like
mean,
plus one
worst case, I gotta drop 1 gold piece to buy 20 more when we're in town. Every time we're in
Oh
town.
my god, I forgot they cost 1 gold. I feel like a silver would do the 20, but it's like, no, you gotta do really good with the fletching, and it takes a while. I sat here, I've got 4 bundles done, I would like to get paid for the week.
Ugh, imagine wanting wages.
Imagine having to pay for rent.
Yeah,
oh no, you're paying for rent!
Hey, listen, I may be paying for rent, but now we have a place to actually keep things, and I have a place to lay my head down at night. These guys gotta get an inn.
You're actually right. I feel like Mock would actually make his own arrows.
Well, I mean, you're a lizard folk. You literally have a thing in your character sheet that makes it so you can make your own
Not anymore.
arrows.
Not
Well,
anymore. They got removed in Mordekainen's.
Have you considered just playing the old version?
I was gonna say, yeah, have you considered that we're playing 2014 and I don't really give a shit about that because even though you're playing a monster race, you're not a monster?
I mean, if I can have it, I will do that.
Kind of funny that Dampier aren't considered monstrous race.
It's weird. Alright, so this is where you guys are all set up then from here. So this is after the fight, rolling into it then. So we're just gonna say Orem is just, boop, gone. Like, he's ran back off into the woods for some reason.
Just sinks into the mud.
He had to go behind the bushes real quick, and then he just never reappeared.
Very quick.
Odd fellow, that one.
Yep.
Maybe he was just afraid. Another group of strangers think we're gonna kidnap him too.
Well,
would've.
I don't think that was a blue griffin. I think that was just a bunch of orcs.
Not quite
but-
yet.
what time of day is it?
Ow!
You know,
There we
daytime.
go.
I was gonna say, you guys had
Yes.
set off for it then. It's probably about 4 or 5 in the afternoon at this point.
And I look
Alright.
at the sun to determine the time.
Okay. Give me a perception check. Mike's going.
Everybody?
No, just Mike. Clouds.
Steve, check Discord.
You see clouds. The sun for it then is hazy. The fact that you can actually see where the position of the sun is, but it's lit up enough for it then that it is early afternoon.
Looks like it's pretty early in the afternoon. You should be able to keep going.
Mayhaps we could take a rest. Just a quick break. Because, quite frankly, I don't feel very good.
Are we all quick resting?
Is that what the party decides on? Do you want to take a short rest then
Yeah,
from
let's-
here?
All I did was
Rest.
ask.
It seems like a good thing for everybody, so... Let's move you guys over to the forest. See if I'm missing any. 1, 2, 3, 4.
As an environmentally conscious person, I feel like the correct thing to do is create a safe area where I can burn all of the bodies.
Burn all the bodies?
Burn pit, burn pit.
All of the dead bodies after we take all of the stuff off of them, I would probably just burn them.
Do I can eat any of them?
Give me a perception check as you were like moving the bodies to do this.
Do I get hungry?
Mittens.
Oh, I will assist, but not by picking up myself. I will ritual cast Unseen Servant and have that move body. I am helping. See, it's moving. Over there, yeah, that, yeah, I'm helping.
You think I would lift a finger to help a peasant such as yourself? You would be
I
a
will
fool.
assist with burying the bodies.
God, do this back in the
eight-
old town.
18 on the
Hide the
perception check.
bodies.
I mean, if we... Oh,
Service for that. Alright, check the bodies for a bit then. You've already taken off all the gear from them, but as you're moving them, you can see what looks to be red speckling on, not quite a necklace, but like little insignia on like a chest piece for it then. And you go to pick it up from it then, and it's kind of a cool metal of sorts, like when you touch it. But it's got a warmth that kind of radiates from it then, as like you press into it a little bit more. It looks almost like a scale. No.
Can anyone get a hold of Ryan?
He's probably just sleeping.
Is
So I
anybody alright?
found. You said it was a chest piece
Not
or
just
necklace.
it's.
Sorry,
I'm trying to think.
I'm really out of it today. I'm sorry.
No, that's all right. The best way to think of it is like a almost like a pin, like a lapel pin of sorts, but it's like a scale, and it's red.
So,
Um,
found
Yeah. After
pins featuring scales.
after finding it, I would turn to the party and be like, anybody know what this is? It feels weird.
Let me investigate that.
I will
Take
hand
one
it
of-
over.
Start examining it. Am I able to figure anything from this?
Give me either an investigation or a nature roll, or you know what, Arcana too. One of the two.
No.
It doesn't. You
Nature.
look at nature, and you're like, you can't tell because it feels metallic, but at the same time it's soft. You're pressing into it then with your fingers, it becomes very warm. It's like that doesn't feel like anything in nature, but you also don't know what it is.
All right. No, I don't have that. I could. Yeah, I could begin ritual casting detect magic, see if these things are magical. In fact, I'd probably want to do that and walk around the battlefield just to make sure we didn't lose anything or not mix something up.
Start
Why do
doing
I
that
appear
then from here.
duplicated?
It's artifacting for Roll20. If you reload the page, it'll go. It'll be fine. So 10 minutes from that, then is anybody else going to check over this then, or check any of their bodies?
I'll check.
Take a look.
I'll check the remaining bodies.
You'll
Sure.
see that they all have something similar to it. Then the hobgoblins seem to have it as like a belt piece of sorts, and that the regular goblins will have it almost like a hairpin.
Huh. Can I investigate that? Well, someone already looked at it, right?
You did? Trying to see if it's magical, though. You checked over each one of the bodies, so I'd say about 5 minutes before the detect magic goes out. So being something to kind of fiddle with in the meantime. Is there anybody else that wanted to take a look at these then, in addition to Arios?
We'll try to see if I can
guess
discern
I
anything
can.
from it.
Give me a nature check for both of you.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm not particularly good.
I was gonna say I let the party know of what I've.
Oh, accidentally rolled it with
Notice.
advantage. My bad. It's a 10.
First one's always that, then.
I think I accidentally artifact myself out of existence.
I think
Oh, do
you
I
did
have to roll too?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, that's the
Let's
wrong
see.
one.
Nature.
Nature.
Oh damn it! I forgot how to pull up my.
Character sheet, in the top right is the journal. And you should have
Oh, yeah,
yourself selectable. Select yourself.
That way out. Okay.
So the three of you would look these over from it then. Ruby, this one, not Ruby. Shit, now I'm forgetting fucking names. Knifey. This wouldn't be something that you would be familiar with. So you'll show it to the other two and kind of press it back and forth, looking it over. And the other two will notice it almost immediately with it then that this is a scale, for sure. And looking at it from here then, and considering that you have two of them in the party, it looks like a Drake scale of some kind.
So the two people with the dragons, would you guys happen to know where a scale like this would be found?
Would you guys?
using mittens. I'm going to give mittens belly scritches. Is it a belly scale?
It is not a belly scale.
Then I don't know.
I mean, if it's not a belly skill, it couldn't possibly be anything else. So,
What happened?
Can I? Is there a way I can see if I can like distinguish where the scale came from or anything?
What?
I don't think you'd be able to. The 23 for that is pretty high, as is the 19. So you'd be able to determine it's a drake. As for like
Oh.
where it came off from a drake, like it could be a number of places, and it's almost inconsequential to where it actually came from. But as for being a belly scale, no, this is a much harder one. This would be like plating. So suffice to say, this would be something like defensive.
Oh, okay.
Did Dwagon lose the scale?
Dragon's blue. This is red.
Oh. I missed that part.
Like 3 more of those, and you can make a nice hat.
Why is Dwagon not named Wagon?
No, it is. It's phonetic. Dwagon.
The wagon.
Dwagon.
Why? I put.
Dwagon.
Oh, never mind. Dwagon.
Dwagon. Alright. You guys have all
Wagon.
taken a short rest. Has anybody rolled their hit dice to get their health back?
Nope.
I would like to.
Oh,
I
What do we have to roll?
definitely-
Ow. Okay, I'm
Yes.
rolling another one.
I think it'd be on your character sheet for it then, but clicking
There we
on
go.
short rest normally will ask you a few other things for it then. Like if you click onto it, it'll refresh everything. But for your health, during a short rest, you would roll hit dice, which would be right under that, to get that back.
oh, it's under where?
You got your hit point maximum,
Oh, I
and
see
then
it.
there's temporary underneath that is your hit dice. So you would roll hit dice for health back. And you can roll up to your maximum, but once you roll those, you don't get them back until a long rest, and you only get half of them back on a long rest.
Round it up or down.
It's not letting me.
There we go.
Oopsies.
They round up.
Wrong thing.
Okay.
Accidentally hit long rest.
I need a long rest before I can get fighting
Oh,
spirit
wait.
back.
You can change the rest. Oh wait, hold on.
So rolling the one from there, then that would put you down to the 2 hit dice remaining, and you would get 5 life back and go up to 21, like that.
Cool, sweet.
And then if you wanted to, you could roll another dice, but that'll max it out regardless of what you roll.
Gotcha. All right, I'll just keep it. He's got a bruise under my. I don't know. I don't think I got hit. Wait, I did get hit. I got a bruise wherever he hit me.
Table.
Alright, and I'll use Arcane Recovery to get back a spell slot.
And I want to like. It's still raining, so I'm just gonna mend my clothes. I'm not gonna worry about reapplying makeup.
Let's throw another one there. Damn.
Damn.
There you go.
Alright. From here, then, is there anything else for the party to discuss?
I'm not entirely sure.
I think we probably want to maybe head north for maybe another hour and then look for a place to camp.
I was gonna say while we're walking, I'm probably gonna ask about y'all and how y'all met, cause I guess I'm the newbie.
I don't know. I just kind of showed up, and they like
Yeah, where
I
did
followed
you?
them.
Where did you guys? How did this band start?
Well, some of these people are my customers. I brew potions for a living, and I've got a cabin out in the woods. Often go into town to sell them.
Okay, and then that's how we're somewhat familiar with each other. So
Likewise.
I guess everybody's worked for Malk.
Well,
Likewise.
I know Grisna because he grows plants outside of his property lines.
Oh, that was Krishna.
What do you want to know? Puff plants.
Puff plants.
No, he just needs to keep it within his land. He's affecting wildlife. It's not good.
There you go.
You're across your property line, Grisna. It needs to stop.
Hey, these are native plants. You would find them out in the wild anyways.
Yeah, but not in these parts.
Likewise, by trade, I am a herbologist and part of the local fauna.
Huh, herbologist. That could really come in handy.
Krishna, why can't you be more like Ruby?
I can't change my species. I was born this way.
That's not what I meant.
Implying otherwise is extremely rude.
You'll be okay.
And how did both of you guys come across dragons as pets?
Oh, well, this is Mittens. I've known Mittens her entire life. I'm not quite sure how I ended up here, but she found me.
She
Got her
found
from
you?
an egg. Got her from an egg. It came to me.
Well, you just happened upon an egg?
Well, it sort of.
I guess the thing about storks wasn't a lie entirely.
Huh. And what about you? Who's got mittens?
I got Mittens.
Oh, you got
I got
mittens.
the wagon.
He's got a wagon.
She's been petting around, family, big ass, all the flyers, and they go, ooh. We got the fly, and then we get to the fly natural habitat. And then we just strain them, and then we get to fly them, and then it's just part of family. Runs in a family business.
Huh.
This big old puppy. He's big old puppy. Go wagon.
And then looks over at the half orc.
And we're sure this is common, yeah?
Oh yeah, I understood every bit of that.
How? How? Actually, how? I'm trying really hard. I've got my listening cap on real tight.
It's
I
Yeah.
don't know.
Yeah,
Finding
I got
dragons
every-
doesn't seem that common.
I got every third word from
Very long. Far away. Not here. You people. Not natural. Me, dragon. Natural. Good dragon friend.
You.
Well,
Give
not
big,
naturally. He's got that right.
giving dragon a big old hug. It's dragon. As it looks in disappointment. Like it just shakes its head and like
Yeah, I'm stuck with this guy. It's alright.
Ed, are you gonna speak for Dwagon?
I don't know if I should speak for Dragon. I feel like Dragon just would be like mumbling like or something like that.
I'll pat the wagon on the side and just go,
I'm so sorry.
Then there's Doug, who hasn't said anything.
I take very good of my Dwagon.
Doug is just leaning on his shovel.
Wait, Doug's got a dragon?
No,
Oh.
Doug has a shovel.
So you
Equally as
You like
good.
digging?
diggy.
No, I've already dug.
I don't.
Yes.
Cool.
That's the drag of the group.
Ah. Well, those are all
I
the
love it
dragons.
when Doug is the smarts of the party.
Oh god.
All right, so then it's back and forth. The detect magic would have gone off about from now. So Chris, now outside of the magical items that you guys have found from it, then these scales don't give off any kind of magic.
No, they're not magic. So that's either good news or bad news. Not sure which. And I'll also walk around the battlefield, make sure we didn't miss anything.
Give me a
Are they
D.
just
Give me a D100 roll real quick.
are they just an unusually large Drake scale?
4.
You do not. You do not find shit.
Can Dwagon sniff it?
Dragon gets nothing out of it.
Alright, let's move somewhere a little more dry and maybe for another hour. And if we don't encounter any griffins, maybe look for camp.
Gonna
I like it here.
Are we
Gonna
anywhere
tap-
near my like nook here in the woods?
I'm gonna tap Dwagon.
I would say
and
you guys
put
have
my
gone past it.
Put my arms over my head, and then Dragon will open his wing over me. Try.
Arios, I would say your hideout, your hovel for about that where you're living, you guys are probably about 2 hours north of it already. You guys have been traveling for about 4 hours at this point.
Ah, okay.
So,
Honestly, this weather kind of reminds me of home.
You live somewhere rainy?
Yeah, it rains pretty often.
Where's that?
Well, it's not here. I'm a tourist, but my mother isn't a big fan of the sun, so, you know.
I feel like there's a story there.
I mean, not really. She just kind of, burns easy.
Did you burn your mom?
No, she's a vampire.
You're cool. Oh, that's right. That's right. I saw you bite a guy.
Yeah, no, he was delicious, sort of. He drank a lot recently. That always muddies the flavor a little bit, but, By the way, I'm accepting donations if anybody wants to offer. No, didn't
I
think so.
gesture at all the dead orcs surrounding us.
Once again, gross stuff. Please, it's not like I'm gonna drain you. People have to pay for that.
continuing forward then on your guys' march northward from here then, someplace that is a bit drier, or at least continuing on your adventure. Go ahead, everyone, make me a perception check.
Perception.
5. Crazy.
It's raining.
Yeah.
It's raining.
Wait, hold on.
It's super raining.
We got a 20, we got a 20, we got a 16.
Hold on. Okay,
25.
here.
Well, perception check in the
roll
woods,
this.
isn't that advantage for me?
Oh,
Do I now?
I was. Damn. Yeah.
Not going anywhere for that. Alright. Then, outside of Knifey and Terra, the rest of you We'll be doing
Where's
pretty
my
good
text
for
for natural explorer?
Damn.
No, look, there's text. It says Class Ranger. Natural Explorer, Class Ranger. That's so dumb.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, so the two of them. Then you will continue to see through the forest. Then you will see clearings and openings, as well as what seems to be a rock ridge. But you will all hear what sounds like a low, shrill shriek of some kind, and it almost sounds like a bird, but it's too big for what is a normal bird squawk of sorts. And on top of that, you will hear what sounds like rustling and fighting at the same time from that. And you will notice this area, especially Ariel's, because you were the one who got the claw marks from it then, that there's more of them in this area with trees, that you'll see ones that are almost been like hobbled through where you can push them out. And then Malk, Mittens will be picking up the smell of whatever creature was leaving this stuff for it then. And will be getting agitated with it then and excited as it continues forward from here.
I let the party know what we've figured out.
What
Do you reckon it's the big bird?
Shit.
It could possibly be. We should be careful and quiet.
How do you censor this camera?
Camera?
Yeah, because it keeps it keeps centering it off to like the side.
Oh, what that is I could focus ping. I'm moving the background for you guys. Like,
I see.
if you click with your right mouse, you can grab it and move it from there. Then, with the background.
Okay. Wait. Oh, okay. I see. Nice.
Yeah, it doesn't look like Ryan's coming today. Jackie just texted me.
Weird.
Alright. I'm gonna send Chicken up to the top of the tree. It'll take a couple minutes for it to fly up there.
Chicken can fly?
No, it would not.
Chicken can fly? I don't
As
think
somebody
chicken can
as
fly.
somebody who owns chickens, it would take seconds. We have a tree in our backyard, and my chicken Carmel, she was like, "Oh, I want to be up here now," and just jumped up, flapped her wings, and she was up in the tree, and we were like, "Hey, please come down."
Damn. So I
Yeah,
guess
no,
they do.
Yeah, no, they can't really fly, but they can get massive yumps, and then can also glide.
Yeah, so for stats, the chicken has a movement speed of 25, fly speed of 15. Not a very good flyer, but can fly.
It is a chicken.
A chicken.
Alright, so
Oddly enough, I'm
Chicken's
still.
eyes. Do I see anything from up there?
From up there? Alright, you pause for a second there. Real quick as you're creeping up. From up there, no. Chicken can only see what looks to be treetops, but you can't see what looks to be opening. And you can see what looks to be a wing on the ground, kind of perched up a little bit, but it doesn't look to be good.
There's like a wing or something up ahead.
Everybody's trying to stealth.
I managed to stealth with disadvantage.
Yeah, I'll stealth.
I'm gonna try stealth too.
Dude, what the
horrible.
hell?
I'll go stealth. Let's see.
No moving. No moving.
Sorry.
My steps make like squeaky sounds.
What am I looking at?
From what you can see through from here, you do not know what that is.
Okay, I don't then.
Okay.
Is it humanoid?
Give me a perception check, as you are probably the only one who can see that immediately.
What? See what?
Exactly.
Humanoid isn't the right word for it. Like, it looks humanoid, but it has wings. But its head doesn't quite look right. It almost is like somewhere between a person's face and what looks to be like like mandibles splitting apart.
Ugh.
Oh, that thing. Wait, no.
There's some sort of monstrosity up ahead. Be careful.
Alright.
Oh
I'm
no.
gonna send Chicken up further. Looks at Chicken's eyes again. Do I get a better view of it?
A slightly better view for it then. What language does everybody speak?
I speak a bunch of different. Let me see. How do I
All right, you guys.
send that to you?
No,
You
no,
guys,
you don't.
You guys can move up to the red line for your characters. You can move up to the red line.
Oh, okay.
Nothing.
My favorite.
Couch, How are y'all? Still open? I feel like we're missing two people's languages.
Oh, yeah.
Dragon knows
Right.
Draconic.
You're missing my language. My stuff is not loading right now.
Yeah, my thing's moving a little slow. Let me see. Where do I? Oh, right here.
I was looking at your thing and I'm like, he knows the language of shields. I'm like, that's not right. Common, Dwarvish, Goblin, Orc. Draconic.
Some could say that.
I don't know why I put
Orc
my
fight is
languages all
conversation.
separate in the creator.
The critter does that. What I've been doing is going into everybody's thing and combining them because it just makes more sense for it.
Yeah, I noticed. I was confused. I was like, I didn't do this.
The control over all
Do
of
what?
it. I'm trying to think if there's anybody who would be able to even understand what this thing would be saying from it then. And it's not Draconic, though.
I speak Druid and Cloud. I have the probably least useful language set.
Even if I don't know the language, do I recognize what language this is?
Does it have a Latin root?
Yeah, you know what? Ironically, it probably does.
Oh, that's
It's
horrible.
infernal, isn't it?
It is infernal, but nobody speaks it, so you can't hear this thing.
Damn.
What it's saying.
Oh.
But you see this thing, whatever this thing is, this weirdly shaped humanoid thing with wings, and it seems to just be like devouring this griffin, like just tearing into its chest and like eating it and soaking up blood from it. But the thing you'll note from it is this guy, though his wings appear to be feathers, you can see what looks to be red sparkling all over them.
I believe we found our big bird.
Real quick, you notice you said it was tearing into its chest. Is it mayhap eating near the heart?
It is.
Hmm.
Well,
Is
case
this
closed.
a regular griffin or a blue griffin?
It is
That's a
regular
vampire?
griffin.
I didn't hear that.
It is a regular griffin.
But you said there was sparkles in its wings.
Its wings are look like they're made of feathers, but you see that red sparkling like you saw in those other creatures. Like that is coming off of the wings.
Do you think we found the source of the scales?
I don't think so.
I mean,
I
it
think
looks like
some-
it's got a lot of them.
That thing's a monstrosity and needs to be put down.
All in favor of attacking? Say aye.
I mean,
Aye.
Aye.
we should if we're going
Right.
to, we should at least figure out,
Oh.
rather than just running in.
All opposed?
I'm not opposed. Just want to go slowly.
Can I try sneaking as close to it as possible
I
to
will
get a good shot?
I will let you guys
Oh,
move up another 20 feet for the time being.
I will cast invisibility on. Let's see, who's the best person to do this on?
Chicken.
Do we have a rogue?
That's me.
Ezra, you're gonna become invisible.
Sweet.
Okay, maybe we should try and clip its wing or something so it can't fly.
I will. I'm gonna fire on it. So wing, if I can get close. How close can I get again?
You move up to 20 feet from where you are right now.
20 feet. How do I pull up that scale to show how many feet?
If you,
On the left side.
I was gonna say, if you left click
the
on
little
your character and hold
task
it,
bar.
so you can move your character
Say
while doing
measure.
that, and you just tap right trigger or right trigger, right bumper,
Right bumper.
mouse, it'll bring up a guide for the feet.
Wait for the feet.
Could try and like pin the wing to the body.
Okay, and I'll just try and move my guy.
On the left, there's a toolbar, and the little ruler-looking one right below the T. It says measure. You scroll over it, click on that.
Well, that's measuring without moving.
Yeah.
Toolbar. T.
Well,
To measure in
it's just not working the way you guys are saying it.
It's not fun.
it's,
Okay, there we go.
You have to click with both buttons at the same time. It is
Yeah,
left
that-
click.
That is
then
also-
right click.
And that
Holding
drags
both.
the screen around too.
Yeah, the issue with that is that is also the pan option. So
So it's not working
Oh, no.
the way you
Right
think
here.
it's working.
No. I know what you're doing wrong. I know exactly what you're doing wrong. So grab your face, move it just
Yeah.
a little bit so you have the outline. Once you see the extra phantom outline, right click literally anywhere.
Got it. Oh, damn it. How do I
You can
take this thing
you can
off?
make
Okay.
you can make further waypoints by right
There we
clicking
go.
again.
By right clicking again.
Okay, as I do that, the screen starts moving.
If the screen's moving, you did not do what I told you.
you need to just tap right click, I believe.
Left.
It's all right. It's like it will just move you.
It's not. Yeah, it's
Oh,
not a big deal.
One more time, Matt.
Yeah. I can't
Right,
figure
left.
this.
Left click on your face so that you're moving your character as normal, right?
Uh-huh.
Once you have the outline of your placement and you're moving your character, right click anywhere. That should give you your arrow and your distance.
Okay.
Take this thing off measure. How do I
Exit hold buttons twice.
The press S for select would be another one.
Select is just switching the tool.
Yep.
then hit-
Everyone's making triangles now.
Once you can make multiple waypoints by hitting right click again.
So click my head and then
Okay.
right click anywhere.
What was understood was hold both buttons.
No. You're pressing the right click.
Yes.
You're not holding
Now-
left, pressing right.
Since you explained it, it's understood correctly.
I needed that explanation last week.
In any case, you get up to hear from it then. You will hear, at this point, as you guys begin approaching this thing, getting ready to attack it, you hear more infernal from it then. But you'll hear something, for everybody who speaks Draconic, drop off from it then. You will hear a proper name. You will hear Ember Cruel.
Ember Cruel.
Okay.
Does Dwagon recognize it?
Dwagon probably doesn't recognize that. In fact, I don't think any of you offhandedly will recognize what that is. You'll just recognize it as, when you say something in Draconic, it is like a proper noun, like a proper name. Like it's somebody's name that's being said.
Mm.
You will see, talking about this thing from here onto the griffin, it will turn to you with like blood soaked over its face and its hands. And it will look at the group, and you'll see almost from its chin up to its nose, like the head split open from it then, and stuff being shouted at you from here.
Oh, can I take a shot on the wing?
We are going to have to go ahead and roll for initiative. We will
Got
start
it.
off from that.
Let's see. Guess my page. There it is.
I'm going to
Initiative.
dismount.
There it is.
Could have been better.
Wait. Where the hell is initiative? Oh, there it is. No,
Right above you.
there we go. Oh, Jesus.
Unfortunate.
Oh no.
Oof. That was a whiff.
Hey, it's good. You're getting your ones out of the way now.
Yeah.
Sure. Hey.
I love this music.
On a slightly different note, real quick, would anybody like to see Loki?
I would. Load.
Alright, I have these guys set up from that then. Here.
Logan! Damn, that looks like a good way to fall asleep.
Right?
Being chilling.
Alright.
Oh, wait. Am I still invisible? I didn't get any advantage on any of that, right?
For that then,
That doesn't give you.
doesn't give you advantage for that then. It gives you advantage if you're unseen. Right then.
Got it.
Starting out from here then, top of the turn order from it then as you've prepared and this thing has looked at you. Ruby, in the initiative order, you will be the first one to go.
Excellent. I will. For clarity, Ed, I know you said shaping and wild shaping won't stack because they shouldn't. My star sign it consumes my wild shape, but doesn't actually change my form in any way. Would those work together?
Those would work together.
Okay. I will ruffle my feathers and use my bonus action to shift up. And while I'm at it, sling a fairy fire at it.
Ooh.
Okay, I don't want to reveal this thing just yet for it then. So, what's the spell save for it then? It's dexterity?
Yes.
Okay, so let's roll a d20, and that's going to have a +7 on it. 26.
Well, fuck you.
Ah!
So it is going to dodge the fairy fire from it then, but you will see it sparkle over the whole area, which... Well, look at the corpse of the griffin, I would say so. So what's fairy fire then? It's 2020?
2020.
Yeah, we'll say
It's got
corpse of the
perfect
griffin.
eyesight.
Anything else? Any movement?
That is, you know, I don't know what this thing can do. So I'm going to move 30 feet out of potential coning.
Yeah, that is true. We are in a very bad stack right now.
You're in a very conable position formation.
Yeah.
Next up, Tara, it is your turn.
Okay. Well, several things. I got. Can Dwagon help me stabilize? Giving me. Because I want to use my javelin.
Give you the advantage
And-
for it then? Yes, he'd be able to do
Yes.
that then. As long as he's not moving.
As long as what?
As long as he's not moving and he's on the ground, he'll be able to give you the help action.
Yes. We are both on the ground. I am dismounted. So it'll be advantage. Taser. Good. Roll my javelin. Hold on.
That is still not available to you then because you've already used it for the day. Your last fight, you used the ability to throw it with the lightning. That is once a day ability.
Shit.
Damn.
Okay, here's the regular one. Hold on. I can re-roll one of those.
So you gotta reroll the damage?
Yeah, that's it. What the fuck? What the hell?
You roll a 1 and that's a -1 strength. So even if you did hit with that, it'd be like plunking into the ground.
God damn it.
I hate to also be the bearer of
It
bad
should
news,
be
but
dex.
you're outside of 30 feet, so it's at disadvantage anyhow.
What? 30 to
You're-
120.
Yep.
30 is your regular increment. 120 is your max increment. If you're throwing at 120, you have disadvantage. You're at 35 right now.
Oh,
So he'd be throwing it normal, which would still just be that 10. So you'd be rolling another thing for it.
no, I can't move. Can I move? To throw it.
You're wearing the heavy armor, so your movement's reduced. It's half to get off Dwagon. Or wait, you dismounted from him, right?
Yeah.
I thought he was using Dwagon to stabilize.
Yeah, Dragon can move then.
Who's Dragon? I only know Dwagon.
How many is 30 feet? Oh, so I can move.
God, this music, seriously, it's like a Dark Souls boss fight.
It's from Elden Ring.
Ah, that explains it. No wonder we're fighting I compare it to a From Soft game. Huh.
Well,
Okay, I move closer to use my javelin.
it looked like
It doesn't even fucking matter, does it?
You could reroll that 10 from it then. Like, 13's not gonna hit this guy. So you throw it to that then, and it doesn't even like sink into him.
It's
Then. Like,
not.
it hits
It's
to like
not
right here.
13. Is it? No.
It didn't add any pluses to it. You have a plus
it did
1?
not.
Nope.
No, I should have.
+1 and a -1.
Because it's a dex. Isn't it?
It is a strength.
Is it?
It is.
Well, no, it's thrown.
A thrown weapon, it should be dex.
Yeah, thrown is dexterity.
Oh, fuck.
No, it's strength. It's
Javelin?
It's ranged weapons specifically that use dex. It's thrown, not ranged. The only reason you can use strength or dex with a dagger is because it's the net.
The javelin is not a finesse weapon. At least I don't think
Yeah.
it is.
So it has to be strength.
All right.
Unless you're a monk.
Dope. That's so. Yeah, no.
Okay.
It would be 13 then.
Tara, anything else?
Nope.
All right. The end of your turn from it, then you will hear what sounds like screaming from the sky. And you will see this thing from here. As it stands, just put its arms out and its wings unfurl from it then. And it will say something in Infernal before it takes off straight into the sky. You lose it in the clouds.
Okay.
Well, shit.
the fuck?
I guess it's
How
gone.
high up can it get?
Hold on. I would say it goes up 120 feet.
Oh my god.
That's in my range.
Is it leaving your range, though? I guess is the better question.
No. I'd be able to hit it with firebolts next round if I want to.
That's pretty cool. From it, then we'll leave it from there. Then, as that is happening, you will see something else come down from the sky. As you will hear the shrieking from it, then, and you will see what is flapping of blue wings. And I don't know if that changed over.
Blue.
Oh no, Blue. It was the wagon all along.
No!
it
I could use wagon.
was red a second ago.
That was the other one.
Oh, there's another one?
Does it have the big bird in its employ? Are you shitting me?
Oh, I see it.
I don't.
I see the problem.
This thing will come down to this griffin.
Oh, hey.
Oh, I didn't see that. I didn't see that problem.
Oh, God.
I
how
see
did
the
you
other
not see?
problem.
I see.
Oh, no.
Hold on.
This thing will have flown down from it then. You'll see it by the griffin from it then and just scream at you guys.
Mm.
Krishna, it is your turn.
All right. Well, it looks like it's angry at us, so I'm going to. I'll throw let's do firebolts at it.
It's pissed off. Let's piss it off some more.
Yeah.
I should probably make these pop outs. These pop outs for me. 18 will hit. It'll take 10 fire damage.
Chicken will move up a little bit and take the dodge action. It is now at the top of the tree, which is what, 25 feet up?
25 feet up, yep.
Okay.
Anything else?
I think that'll be it.
Knifey, it is your turn. As you see, that one guy has gone up, and this thing has come down.
That is an issue. I don't really have anything I can do to. Okay. I'm just gonna. No, hold on. There we go. I'm just gonna move up and take the dodge action. And I will also ready Smashy. Just, to get ready, but I don't think there's really nothing else I can do at the moment right now, so. Pass.
Malk, it is your turn.
Malk.
Malk.
Roll Griffin. Roll twice. What? Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. Matt hasn't noticed yet.
Can't see anything. Oh, no.
I'm going to walk up to about here. Maybe if my shit loads.
I don't know if you're able to, but if you stand next to me, I can use interception if you get attacked.
And I'm going to take a shot with my... Maybe I will take a shot with my bow.
Maybe.
Please
maybe,
hold.
Maybe.
Holding.
Oh, that's bite, not bow.
Wrong beat.
Okay. Sorry. There you go. I would have much preferred the bite damage, but and I'm going, since I'm within 30 feet of Mittens, I'm going to use Mittens infusion to make to roll 1d6 acid damage as well.
Alrighty.
For 4 acid damage.
And take another 4 on top of it from there. Does Malk have anything else? Mittens.
Mittens. Mittens. You see Mittens scurry down by your legs, Knifey.
Can I free action pet Mittens Chin Scratch. Free action Chin Scratch.
Yeah, sure, why not?
Let's go! Free action Chin Scratch.
Mittens makes a purring noise. That's my turn.
Arios, it is your turn. You are currently invisible.
Sweet. Okay, cool. So, I don't need to sneak, right? Let's see. Hold on. How far can I? What's
Wood Elf has 35 feet.
35 feet?
35 feet.
Okay, cool. I will. Hold on. No, I don't want to be too close in case. I'll sneak over here. Let me see. Oh God. I don't think I like that chuckle. All right, let's see. Dude, I can't grab my guy. Okay, hold on. There we go. It was like right here, I think. And then, can I try and clip its wing to prevent it from flying in this fight?
You don't have abilities for that then, but you can hit it. You have advantage
Okay.
because you're invisible.
Sweet.
Also note, attacking will remove invisibility.
Got it. You know what?
But since you're hidden, it should be a sneak attack, right?
What happened?
If you hit, it's a sneak attack.
Yeah, I'll take a shot just to get some damage in.
What?
No, you know what? Because we're not hopping in yet. Yeah, I'll stay where I'm at.
You gonna do anything with your action? You gonna hold action to shoot it or anything like that?
What's a hold action?
Hold action is a action that you're readying to go off on a trigger. So say you're holding your bow and arrow for it to like move closer from it then, so you would attack it as it comes for it then. So you would be using a reaction.
Oh, well then
for
hell
when
yeah.
it meets that
I'll
thing.
go ahead and do a ready action.
Ready action then to attack the griffin. Then if it moves closer,
yes.
attacks. All right. So hold it up from there then. All right. As we go from here at the end of your turn from it then, you will see this one fly in and land up next to the griffin right then.
Oh!
Oh no.
Doug, it is your turn.
Not doing that. Thank God I didn't attack.
Jason?
Jason.
Jason fell asleep.
Oh no, there's two of them.
Yeah. Oh no.
Yeah, got me again.
Yay. Doug is gonna move to right there,
Oh god.
and oh no, we have already.
What?
Doug will rage. Just a regular rage.
Just a regular rage.
Because I don't think I can frenzy rage twice in a day, can I?
I'm not entirely sure. Let's check what your character sheet says.
No, I can. It's just frenzy gives me point of exhaustion, and I don't know if I want to go to 2. So
It's at the end of it.
Oh yeah, but then what if a third one shows up?
Then
Then
will
we're
make me
dead.
that will make me a very bad DM. Or an angry and pissed off one. So you're raging at the very least.
And we will swing my greatsword at it.
That will hit.
Hell yeah.
Uh-oh. I just realized something.
He's got entirely too much health. Oh no.
No, their health thing is fucking
God damn it.
wrong for that as well. It's not that.
That is my turn.
Good job.
Chris Snow will yell out, "Concentrate fire!"
I don't fire. I just have a hammer, a really big hammer.
Yeah, I got no fire, no. I got no fire, God. Woo.
That's 11. There we go. Because they were both attached to the same token, their health was showing, so you did damage to the one and the other one was coming in injured already. And it's like, no, not doing that.
Damn.
Ruby, it's your turn.
They don't
God
have
dang.
lifelink?
This is
they don't have life.
this isn't magic. Get out of here.
No.
No, he did just cast Firebolt. This is.
Thornwolf will not hit. You'll crack it across from it then, but this big thing, as big as it is, will just whoosh right around it.
Okay.
It's huge creatures. Terra, it is your turn.
Oh, well, I'm gonna whip out the short bow. I would get, since it's Dex, I should get advantage. Let me try to re-roll one of those, see if I get a crit.
Nope.
Okay, 24 for 6.
And that's on this one.
Yes, that.
So that one will get shot by the arrow as well. Anything else?
That will be all.
Alright, it'll be the other Griffin's turn from it, then it'll see this. See you guys firing at it and be very pissed. So the question is, who's going to go after first? You're in the tree line, but Malk's out in the open. So I'm going to flip between you two. I'm going to roll a d6. Odds it's going to be Malk, evens it's going to be Knifey.
I did shoot at it.
Oh,
I don't know if that would influence the decision.
welcome back.
Well, it was you regardless.
It can see Knifey as what it is for it then. That's close. It sees all of you. You shot it, so it's like, is it going to go for you? Or is it going to go for Knifey because it's closest? It doesn't really matter. So it's going to go after Malk, though. It's made its decision. And now I got to pull the character sheet up again because I keep closing it out. Alright, Malk. It is going to run at you and is going to first try and claw you. I take an 11 doesn't hit you, right?
I don't think it does.
That's good news, because it has multi-attack, and it's going to try clawing you again. Or no, it's going to try beaking you. There's an 18 hit.
Yes.
You're going to take 10 piercing, and I need you to go ahead and make me a Constitution saving throw.
Constitution saving throw.
Oh, no.
Con save.
One second. Loki is moving. He is moving. He
Yeah,
is
cat.
funny.
Alright, you save against the poison, so you're only taking the 10 piercing. Krishna, it is
Yeah,
your turn.
It doesn't look like
Loki-
the Griffin moved to me. Did it move?
Which one?
The Griffin did not move at me, towards me, yeah.
Okay.
Oh, it should have.
On my screen, it's still where it was.
You guys are going to need
Yeah.
to refresh your... You're going to need to refresh your pages.
I did reload and it's still there.
Is it mine, then? So you're not... You guys aren't seeing it right here?
I'm refreshing.
No.
But
I'm
Yeah, it
refreshing.
hasn't
and it's not
moved.
loading.
Wait, hold on. Nope.
I'll refresh.
still not.
Let me refresh my page then, see if maybe it didn't do it on my side.
Nah, it didn't move after refresh.
Yeah.
also now I can't hear the rain or the music. This is a sad day.
Oh, it's on my side. How about now? Did it move?
There we go.
There you go.
Is that just me with the rain and music issue, or
That would be reloading from it then.
again?
Chris Now will yell out, Doug, keep yours busy. Everyone else fire on the right one. Or shoot the right one, or hit the right one. Things like that.
Don't let the right one
I-
move.
Which one's the correct one?
I can hear the rain. Whatever.
Start back up. It's Grisnod's turn. From then, what's Grisnod doing?
Grisnod's gonna fire bolts at the, oh.
I was gonna
Yeah,
say, do you have
that-
advantage? You're gonna firebolt and oh no!
Nope, I had no source of advantage. Chicken is also gonna move.
That second one scared you.
Yeah, Chicken's actually gonna move right up to it. And,
Chicken's like, what the fuck you want me to do?
What the
it's gonna
cluck?
do the help action.
You fucking want me to do what?
Well, no, sorry. It had a dash to get there, so it's up next. It's up above it. It's kind of flying around. That's it.
Knifey, it is your turn.
You mother clucker.
Real quick, would you be willing to just turn the music on and off? Because I'm getting the rain. I'm
Oh, I-
sorry, the music's really good. I was really enjoying it.
Oh wait. Hold on.
Turn it on.
All right.
Do it again.
I forgot I have things.
Yeah, let's go. All right. So I'm going to start by I can't chicken.
I can't chicken.
Well, no, I just
Chicken, no, I can't chicken.
I want to
Stop chicken.
I want to stand next to Malk to be able to provide.
Chicken's
Wait,
flying.
that's actually-
You can
that's-
go under it.
Oh,
Chickens or not
Chicken
to.
arise.
Chicken arise.
oh, wait, that's actually only a half foot. So, I think.
Yeah.
See, I was standing here before. These dang diddly darn half feet. Okay. So now I can now be able to provide protection for Malk. Interception. Stop. Hammer time. Wow. Fuck.
Oh, wait, actually, Chicken only used 15 feet of movement, so it would have been able to do the help action. You would have advantage.
Oh! Let's go. Thank you, thank you. Smashy! 23 for 8 damage. Or, no, this is two-handed. 7 damage.
It will hit it. Blah.
Kerplowy. There we go. Then I don't think I want to use up my action surge right now. Hold on to it. So yeah, that'll just end my turn. Woo! Martial classes, baby.
So this thing is huge, yeah?
Looks like it.
Yeah. Fucking massive.
Question, Ed. So,
Thing is huge. And the
could
document
Mark
monsters-
run up to it and try and get onto its back?
Try and run up and get onto its back for Malk? Try and grapple
Yeah,
it?
yeah,
I would
could-
say you would have to try and grapple it then. But I would say you could. Try.
I would like to try. Yeah.
Alright.
Let him cook.
No, he's gonna get cooked.
So go ahead and make me a strength check. It'll be against this guy's dex save. I think you're gonna get him. Oh, that's to DM public. There we go.
Strength check.
Yeah, I rolled a 7 for him then, so 22. So you're definitely going to be able to grapple him. So he's grappled.
So I'm on its back now. It's air quotes grappled, yes?
Yes, it's air quotes grappled.
I would like to try and bite into one of its wings.
Oh,
Damn.
Because I can
Um,
bonus action bite.
Hell yeah.
11's not... Well, I guess that's technically a 9 from it then. You're not going to be able to get through the feather mass on its back.
So Mock will try and bite into it, pull up with a mouthful of feathers, and go. And for Mitten's turn, Mittens will move over next to Knifey and try and
reaction
bite
hit
at
crit.
its feet.
All
Not Knifey's, the griffins.
Oh, thank God. I was like, my toes.
My toes.
Bite. There we go.
That'll work. 22 will hit.
Damn, Mittens.
Jesus, Mittens.
Jesus.
Mitten's just mauling
Mittens
the
will take a chomp out of the foot
Yep.
and then look up at Mock and go.
Alright. And we didn't get it for the hold action, so before we go to Arios, this thing would have approached you already, and the other one would have showed up. So your held action would have gone off too far at one of them. So which one would you be firing at then?
Can I shoot the eye at the one closest to Doug, considering that he's right there?
Yeah, you are technically out of its melee range for it then, so you can go do that. That would be an advantage. So go ahead and make that shot. I don't think the eye is going to affect it any manner with it then. You don't have the ability to blind him, so that would just be shooting at the head then at that point.
Oh, damn. Okay, well then, huh. I wouldn't be able to pin his foot or anything, right?
Nah, you don't have any of the abilities to do that then, so anything in terms of attack would just be doing strictly damage.
Okay. Alright, well, yeah, I guess I shoot him in the head. Let me see. My thing's not coming up. Oh, I'm gonna have to manually pull it up again. Hold on.
I was gonna say, if you hold shift and double click on your character, it should pull up your sheet.
Oh, okay. I'll do that one next. It's just, longbow, right?
Longbow, but you have an advantage because you were invisible. This would be your
how do I...
This would be your reaction before going to your actual turn.
Oh, okay, so then do I just click longbow and it'll add the,
Yeah, you
the
have
thing
it.
too?
Yeah, you have an advantage toggled already on, so advantage
Oh, okay,
will
cool,
just
cool.
go on.
Alright, here we go. It's not working. It's making me edit for some reason.
Are you clicking on a cogwheel for that, or are you clicking on the longbow name itself?
Oh, there we go. Alright.
Hey! That's a crit. That's a good crit.
Sweet.
So it's 17 plus 14, so that's 31.
Didn't we say it's a max roll on the first die?
Shit, you're right. Hold on. So then that is... So 12 plus 9 is 21.
And 11 plus 5 is 16, so 37.
37. Shoot that guy good for it then. So you're going to pop out of the invisibility from it then. So that is your reaction because they had approached and we jumped over it. So now, Arios, it is your turn proper. So you have your movement, you have your action, and your bonus action to do stuff.
Dope. I will... Let me see. I'll try and take a shot at the same griffin again.
You're going to move away?
Yeah, I'll move back a bit. Just right here.
like half a step back. It's like shot, take a step back, shot. All right.
Yeah.
Make another attack with the longbow.
Sure.
Probably still have advantage for it then, but that first one on the left will be what the roll is.
All right. Let's see. Oh, damn it. Okay. Here goes another shot.
12 will not hit. The second one will go straight over it then. You'll hit it really bad for it then, and as you line up your second one for it then, it'll twist around and get around the second one. You have your bonus action and more movement. You want to do anything else then, or are you done with your turn?
Can I go into sneak?
I believe you can as a bonus action. Let's see real quick.
Bonus action, hide. Yeah.
Yeah, bonus action
Yeah.
high, so make me a stealth roll.
Gotcha.
Okie dokie. We'll see how that pays off for him.
Nope.
Alright. So, good news, bad news from it then. It can't see you. Unfortunately, it can smell you, so it is going to move over to here for a minute then. Doug has also hit it. First
Is
thing
he in melee range now?
He is in melee range.
Oh, so am I locked in, or since he can't see me, I'm not?
He's going to make an attack at you at disadvantage.
Okay.
Or does he? Hold on.
Oh,
No, he's going to have the disadvantage for it then. Okay. So the first one he's going to do is he's going to try and beat you.
Oh, no.
That is
Oh no.
that is not a 26 because it's that disadvantage.
Oh,
Misses you. Now he's going to go after Doug. He's going to claw Doug. Sorry, Doug.
Wow.
god damn.
So that is going to be 16 damage from there to Doug. And Doug, I need you to go ahead and make
But
me a
he's
con save.
raging, so it's half.
It's going to be 8 damage to Doug. Doug, I need you to go ahead and make me a con save.
Do I have advantage on that? Is a good question. Strength check, so no.
no, it doesn't matter.
Oh,
Damn.
Well, you don't get wrapped by the poison damage because you don't take the poison damage, so that's very good. That's everything it can do. Doug, it's your turn. This thing clawed the shit out of you. That didn't feel good.
which one? This one?
That one, yeah.
Oh, well, that poor bastard. I'm going to make this one a reckless attack.
All right.
Because that poor bastard.
Ah, 22 will hit. For 14.
Right, and, that is my turn.
Ruby, it is your turn. Top of the turn order.
Yay, they moved apart. Woo. I figure out where my sheet went. And, casting me some Moonbeam.
Ooh, nice.
I was told Focus Fire, and everybody's ganging up on the one on the right. So that is what I will do.
How big's Moonbeam?
5-foot radius, so 10 foot. It hits 4 squares. And I plan on hitting the back half of this large creature.
So over here.
Yeah, don't want to catch Mulk in it. That would be unfortunate.
Do we get
He'll be
advantage on
fine.
attacking the one on the right?
You get advantage on what tagging to the right?
The griffin on the right?
Oh, you're doing an actual effect. It's 5-foot radius, so it would be 10 feet across.
Oh, so double as big.
Yeah.
Because I'm assuming you don't want to hit Mulk.
I do not want to, no. Not right now.
It's a con
Malk
save.
is rather resilient. He will be fine. Don't worry about it.
Mulk, make me a con save. Let's test that.
The moonlight, it burns.
Does it take half on a success? Yeah, it does. So half of 7 rounded down, so 3 damage is what it's going to take. Okay. And that stays there. Anything else then? Any movement?
I'm fine where I'm at. Is anybody critically injured looking? Nah.
Malk and Doug have been slashed, but aside from that, it's fine.
Okay.
I mean, one of the griffins is bloodied, if you want to help that out.
Oh, I could, yeah. You know what? I won't get any benefit out of Chalice this time around. So I'm going to use Archer for my wild shape and bolt this guy with a luminous arrow. Because fuck him.
Mittens reaction infuse the 1d6 asset. Haha!
Ooh.
I only got like one
Congratulations.
spell left, so Chalice is useless.
So hitting it with a luminous arrow from it then. And that was the same guy, right?
Same guy, yeah.
Okay.
Is it grappled?
It is grappled.
I mean,
It's
as
not- it's
grappled as it can be.
Yeah, this thing's huge from it. Then Malk's on
I
it.
got it.
I got him as like he's walking around like a horse.
So no, you don't get an advantage on attack rolls.
I mean,
No,
yeah.
its movement would be limited, maybe.
Ah. Okay.
I wouldn't even say fully restrained, you know?
Well, it's 2 sizes larger than.
Excuse
than
me.
you, so.
Alright, I would say then it's going to be the Griffin's turn then from here.
No,
No, what?
it's my turn.
How's it your turn? Oh, it's Tara's turn. How did I jump past? Yeah, it's Tara's
I
turn.
don't know.
Sorry!
You ended my turn before my turn was over, and then when my turn ended, you ended Tara's turn.
I'm sorry.
Yeah. Rude.
Yeah, my immersion, gone.
Yeah. I no longer believe in this big griffin. No, it's not real.
Well, I guess I'm just gonna do another short bow with help from Dwagon. Because, why not?
Yeah, that'll hit.
Do I crit? No.
No, 19 from 9.
Okay, so 19 for 9. On the one on the right.
On the right? Alright, I gotta give this guy back health. Take health away from the other guy. Alright. Now anything else?
Question.
Hmm.
Have abilities that say using a weapon attack. Would that mean that bow and arrow is a weapon attack?
Bow and arrow is in fact a weapon.
I was gonna say,
Yeah.
I think you answered your own question there. What did you think?
Well,
Is a bow a weapon?
There's a bow.
Dude,
It's part of a weapon. Technically, the arrow is the one that's actually going into people.
okay, I have to ask obvious questions because it's not always, the right answer.
No,
Actually-
you're fine asking that. That is a legitimate question.
Okay, I got a maneuver. I'm gonna use breach defenses. After you hit with a weapon attack, you can expend a mastery die and reduce the AC of the target by the number rolled on the die. The reduction lasts until the next successful weapon attack against it, or 10 minutes. So, mastery die. D8 plus. What?
How does it read?
That's my Skyrider Cavalier maneuver. Breach defenses. After you hit with a weapon attack, You can expend a mastery die and reduce the AC of the target by the number rolled on the die. The reduction lasts until the next successful weapon attack against it, or 10 minutes, whichever occurs first.
What
It's a
page is that
D8.
on?
30. Oh, on page 9. It is a D8.
Mastery die.
Cool.
Oh, because it's the maneuvers from it then. Okay. I have that then. You can spend a mastery die, reduce the AC. Target rolled by the die reduction. The next successful weapon attack worth it. Okay, so it's just leaving it open for somebody else.
Yes.
Okay.
Reduce it by 1.
Oh boy.
Awesome. Why are we rolling so fucking low?
Because you guys had a really good last week for it then?
Fucking fair enough.
Alright.
That is my turn.
Now it's his turn. Did ya? I don't know. Did ya? Go over to this guy.
Good point.
Alright, so this thing's going to turn its beak over to Malk, because Malk is right on its back. It's going to have a hard time clawing you, but it will try to beak the shit out of you. Does a 13 hit Malk?
16 AC.
Okay, I'm gonna roll a d6 real quick. 1, 2 for chicken, 3, 4 for knifey, and 5, 6 for mittens. Knifey, it is going to try and claw you.
Oh.
Does a 13 hit you?
No, it doesn't. Wow.
This thing is not having a very good time right now. Krishna, it is your turn.
Oh, that's me. Alright, Chicken is going to do the help action, and that'll give me advantage, and I'm going to just throw a little firebolt at the right Griffin. 16 hit.
$16 hits.
Okay. I was worried there for a moment. That's going to be 5 damage.
I'm trying to remember what the moonbeam does. Does it reoccur on your turn, doing the damage, or is that the end of its turn?
When it starts its turn in the beam. Or if it voluntarily walks in.
Okay, because it was already at the turn, so it's hit it once. Does it get hit a second time at the start of its turn?
Technically, the first hit shouldn't have happened, so that hit that you rolled would have been on its turn.
So we'll do this then, so it doesn't start into it as it moves closer to trying to get out of it. Okay. So the firebolt will hit from there then. Krishna, you doing anything else?
That's going to be it for me.
Knifey, it's your turn.
For clarification, it should have taken 1 dose of Moonbeam so far.
It has.
Gotcha.
Cool. I got nothing special right now. Smash! 13. It probably doesn't hit.
13, unfortunately, will not hit.
I'll pass.
Malk, you're on top of this thing.
Malk will provide the help action, grabbing hands of feathers somewhere and yanking as hard as he can.
It's not harming it, just being really goddamn annoying.
Oh yeah. It bit at me. Fuck that thing.
Anything else?
Mittens will scoot up over, like, I guess Mittens is technically still in range, yeah, where it's at.
Yep, within 5 feet.
Yeah, Mittens will bite.
Well, Mittens have
Which
advantage
means
because
Mittens
you're
get
helping.
advantage because of my help. Listen, Mittens is the MVP of this playthrough, okay?
It crit 3
Mittens
kobolds
really
to death.
Mittens has dealt significantly more damage than Malk has. We're just gonna reverse the roles, and I'm gonna make the dragon the carry.
Malk is the, what's the word? Mascot.
He did it
So
again.
redundant.
It doesn't need it. It's just crit.
That's technically an extra 1 point of damage as well. Because first die is max.
So 15.
So 15.
Jesus Christ, dude. We really would be fucked if we didn't have mittens.
That is going to be a great tagline. We would really be fucked if we didn't have mittens.
Yeah. We're gonna go into like diplomatic relations, and we're gonna be like, "Fuck mittens, what do we do?"
Wow.
Bite. Chase and bite.
Chase
That's-
and bite.
Oh, okay.
Mittens, what do we do?
Mittens, with his simple actions of chasing and biting, has enacted the first peace treaty in the Middle East in many years.
Everybody has gotten rid of all their nukes. They're all gone. We did
We
it. Thanks,
did it, guys.
mittens.
We finally achieved world peace. What do you do? Chase and bite.
Everybody gets head scritches for everybody.
Oh.
Yes. Oh, can I free actions give mittens chin scritches for the wonderful attack?
Sure.
How is Mitten hitting from so far away?
It's going to be Arios' turn from here then.
All right. Let's see.
You're within melee range.
I will. I'm in melee range, but I'm not locked in, right?
No, you can move.
Okay, cool. Because I am.
Rogues
gonna-
also have bonus action disengage.
They do.
Oh, do I?
Bonus
Oh.
action, run away!
No, but I want my bonus action to stay stealth. I like to like hit and run tactics until
you
it's
could
weak
always
enough.
you could always just gamble and hope you don't get hit.
Let's go gambling. Ah, dang it.
Ah,
Ah,
dang
dang it.
And 99.9% of gamblers quit before they hit it big. This time it'll work for sure.
Can I actually? Can I go somewhere like right here?
You can't cross over it because this guy is 2 sizes bigger than you.
So I can't.
No, you can.
Oh, I can. Ooh, sweet.
You could literally walk underneath this thing. It's so big.
All right, sweet. So that is what I do
That is
while I am on.
That's what she said.
That is another reason why I do the
Alright.
half squares like this. Then, is because the big thing is crossing over, but I make the rule that you have to take up at least half of what their thing is in order for it to count as being blocked by them. So if they're that big, like you can just walk underneath them.
I'm
You're
just
not
gonna
be
go under it and
penalized.
stab it in the belly.
Yo, I'm gonna move there while I'm undetected, and then I'm gonna go ahead and
Moving there is
take-
going to technically be out of its melee range. It'll be able to get an attack of opportunity on you
Okay, that's fine. From that distance.
from that distance because you're technically 7.5 feet away.
Oh, so am I melee range or no?
If you're out of melee range, if you go to here, you'll be in melee range though.
Oh no. I want to be out.
Out of melee range, so here.
Yeah.
So, do
Yeah.
you disengage as a bonus action then, or are you going to have him take the attack of opportunity on you?
Oh damn.
Yeah.
That's right. So it was like I was locked in. You know what? I'll do the bonus action of no, because then I won't be able to go back in stealth. You know what? I'll attack him. Melee range from where I moved. Like right. You said right.
That's going to be on a melee range for a bit then. You got to be like 1 square
Like
closer.
right here.
Yeah.
You have
Okay,
5 foot. The Griffin has 10 foot.
All right, sweet. So then I'll go ahead and try and stab it. You know what? I'll go for the head again. I'll try and stab it in the head. Let's see.
Can I make that attack then?
Yeah.
It's just
just
normal. It's not going to be advantage.
Oh no. Can I take a shot then? An advantage shot on the head?
Nope.
Nope. Okay. Okay.
Nope. This guy can see you.
Oh, you can see me.
You can see
Okay.
you. You're hiding
Oh, wait,
from
I
it, then
thought-
didn't stealth you all the way. This guy can see you.
Got it. Got it. All right. Well, since I'm here, I'll go ahead and rapier stab to the head.
Ally isn't 5 feet, so you'll get the sneak. So that's going to be 14 altogether. Cut the 2 from there, then across the face. Ah! As it lurches back. This thing is not doing good, but it is pissed. Anything else?
Disengage.
And then walk away.
Yeah. I'm trying to go in and out, like so that I can also help out if need be for the other griffin.
All right. So that would be the not disadvantage, disengage from it then. So that would be out of range for it then, like that.
Yeah.
But you were also sitting here, so that's 25 feet. So you would have 10 more feet of movement from there then, if you wanted to move farther away.
Oh, sweet. Okay, cool. I will move. Oh, whoops. Hold on. I need my scale so I know how far I'm moving.
I was gonna say, if you could see the little squares on there, then.
You said 10 feet?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So then, yeah, go ahead and move my guy there. Right there. All right, cool. And I got no other actions I can do, right?
Nope, you are out.
Okay, sweet.
Griffin's turn from here then. It sees Doug and it saw you. It is going to run over to you.
Oh, is it? Ah, shit.
Yeah, it chases you. You stabbed it in the face.
Do I get
I was hoping to bring it over here. I was all like,
do I get opportunity?
No, you are still in melee range of it then. All it has done is move closer to Arios.
Oh, okay.
So it's going to try beaking the shit of Arios first. 16 hit Arios.
oh, did I get hit?
Yeah, I think that matches. Your armor class is 16, right?
Let me see.
It looks to be from my side.
Armor class. Yeah, it's 16.
So that'll match. So you will take 8 piercing from the beak right off the bat. Go ahead and make me a Constitution saving throw.
Constitution saving. Got it. Where is that at? Is that the con?
Yeah, it'll say saving throws. It'll be the con.
Where does it say saving throws?
Should be right underneath inspiration, right next to your maximum hit points.
Maximum hit points.
See where it says global save modifier and then it says saving throws right underneath of it? Should just be to the left of it.
I do not see. Oh, global. Okay, cool. See it.
Alright.
Good.
Alright. You are not poisoned. You're not
Oh, sweet.
poisoned. And it is going to claw at Doug, because Doug's there. It's not going to hit Doug. Doug, it's your turn.
I'm gonna move just a little bit closer, and we'll do another reckless attack.
17 will hit. Taking that 12 damage. Anything else, Doug?
Nope.
Alrighty, top of the turn order with Ruby.
Yay. Can I move Moonbeam?
You can.
I can't physically move.
Oh. How about now?
Yes. Oh, perfect. Kind of. I can't hit both without also hitting Doug. I think.
No, that technically would be in the range for both of them.
Is it? I can't tell. The other Griffin corpse just makes it difficult. But if that works for both of them. That works for both of them.
That'll just barely hit both of them.
Good enough.
Con saves for both?
Barely is all we need hit. Well, on their turn.
Okay.
But yes.
Anything else?
Going to luminous arrow this one again.
14 will miss.
I'll roll Moonbeam now. For when that comes up. It's a 10.
Awesome.
Next.
Tara, it is your turn.
Just moving a little closer wouldn't hurt. Still focusing on this one, I guess. A little bit of help goes a long way. Quite a short bow. Oop. One of them.
Damn it.
It's 22 hit.
22 will hit. For 9.
Reaction
Yes.
infuse.
Roll that d6.
In a moment. There it is. 5. Let's go.
on top of it.
I will also be using a die. Where the fuck to go? Master die.
Another D8 to lower its AC.
For punishing strike.
Oh.
When you hit a creature with a weapon attack, you expend a mastery die to add the mastery die to the attack's damage roll, and the target must make a Constitution saving throw. I will roll a d8. 7.
That one con save.
Con's. Oh wow, con is 15. On a failed save, it is disoriented and has disadvantage on the first attack it makes on its next turn. I'm not mounted, so it doesn't matter.
What's the 7 do? Is that 7 more damage to it?
Yes.
Okay.
And if I am mounted, it suffers disadvantage on all attacks. If it has multiple attacks. But I'm not mounted, so that does not apply. So its first attack is at disadvantage.
That's fine. It's going to then... Because you're done with your turn?
Yes, I'm done.
Alright, it's going to fail the Moonbeam from it then. It's going to have the disadvantage, but it's got this stupid fucking thing on its back. It is going
And
to...
I'm pulling its hair.
Okay, disadvantage. Does a 17 hit?
17 does hit.
I'm going to take 6 piercing damage, and I need you to make a con save.
Objection!
Over.
Because I can finally fucking do this. Fighting style interception. I roll a d10 plus my proficiency. Reduce the amount of damage Malk takes.
I'm picturing this as you see it turning around to bite at me, and you just hammer it on the toe.
Yeah, exactly. I reduce it by 12 points of damage.
This Griffin is getting annoyed the fuck out of by everyone.
So, no damage.
No, it still can do damage for a bit then. It's still got the poison for a bit then. It's not going to reduce
Yeah.
that.
Well,
'cause
yeah,
that's
it's
a
the
save.
poison.
My
but...
shit is loading super slow today. I apologize.
This
The
thing...
moment I can click con save, I will.
At least it's not a crit.
Oh, no damage.
Okay.
Does a 23 make the DC 13 con save?
Yeah, it totally do. So I was gonna say, yeah, this thing bonks it for that. And the beak doesn't do anything, but it like spits at you, and it's like, oh, it didn't go in my mouth.
He gets shot in the mouth, so it's disoriented, and then got hit on the fucking toe with the hammer.
I'm gonna give Malka a thumbs up.
Oh. Thumbs up.
I do a feathery grin back at you.
Alright, so the beak doesn't do that then, but the bulk is still on its back, and it fucking does not want you there. So you're gonna see this thing leer up with its wings and start flapping, and it's gonna try and claw you with its arms. And not work. Krista, it is your
This
turn.
is just flailing. It's
Listen, if the poison goes through, it'll just kill you, alright? It has to hit first.
You're not entirely sure where Mark got the cowboy hat from, but he's holding onto it with one hand. Got the cowboy hat in the other.
probably knife in his pocket, let's be honest.
No, he got a Sarah.
a miss. And then Chicken's gonna do the help action. That's it.
Am I getting help from Chicken?
Yes.
Yep. Because figure that your attacks are going to do more than mine.
Potentially. I don't have any magic or nothing like that for now. Not till we get back to the town.
Krishna, anything else?
It's just like me for real.
Knifey. Knifey, it's your turn.
Knifey, use bonk.
Knifey!
Stab. 14.
Oh, that probably doesn't hit.
14
Does
will just barely miss.
You have advantage.
Okay, yes. Well,
Oh, yeah.
I was going to see if I could save the advantage for my action surge, but alas.
No, it's
No.
just the first attack.
Action surge.
Match.
15 will hit.
Thank God.
There we go.
For,
For 9 damage. God, I gotta start one-handing this thing.
Apparently.
How you doing up there?
You just hear, yeah!
Yeah.
Paras over there like, woo!
We should call you the Colonel from now on, Mulk.
Um,
It's
anything else
just
for
like
Knifey?
chicken.
Any advantage for you? No? I wouldn't say so.
So you know, you know how I have handfuls of its feathers? Can I yank it sideways so the head goes towards the moonbeam?
That's not how that works, and you know it, God damn it.
I mean, it's just flavor text for the help action.
It's already in the moonbeam. This isn't really helping, but alright.
It's just staring directly into the moonbeam now.
It's just the fucking... Wait, hold on. Let me pull...
This fucking Griffin is getting annoyed to fucking
And
hell.
then Mittens 2121.
What's
Alright.
Mitten's modifier?
Cracked. That's what it is.
Jesus.
Yeah. So Mittens bites it,
Mittens will definitely bite the shit out of it.
and then
This guy's
Mittens
not
will
looking good.
actually scurry, without leaving its range, will scurry over here.
Bites at its ankle, crawls over to other ankle.
This one's already got several chunks taken out of it.
Oh god.
I gotta read something real quick, because this will just make it funnier, in my opinion. Give me 1 second.
He's got to pull it up. It's notes and staffs and stuff.
We're not doing a whole lot of damage. We're just annoying the fuck out.
What are you talking about? You've done a shitload of damage, man. This guy's almost dead.
Yeah, but there's like 5 people attacking.
Action economy. Why did you put 2 of them? We're gonna die now. Is it like no one's taken a hit from this
Proficiency
thing?
bonus is 2? Okay, yeah, that's...
No one's failed the poison.
Yeah, that's my turn.
Arios, it is your turn. You are in melee range of the one griffin.
I put the griffins and the moonbeam in memes.
All right, cool. I am going to. Let's see.
Oh, no, I missed something funny in the chat, didn't I? I did.
Let me see. Can I? I'll stab it in the head again.
Dude, this thing's 4 fucking head!
Yep, I just want to abuse the shit out of that head. I don't want it to I want it to be dazed.
I feel we're almost on round 10. We've been beating on these things for almost a minute straight.
You guys are on round 5.
They like both
9.
showed up. Like,
I see.
Oh no, that's the total amount of.
Yep, yeah. I misunderstood. Round 5. Still, 30 seconds. Just curve stopping these fucking things.
I like that we said let's focus fire and split fire perfectly, so both of them are almost in the same HP range.
Yeah.
I know, right?
Let's see. Oh,
I
right here.
swear to God, every time we've said focus fire in this group, we've
Right
always
here.
immediately split.
Nah.
I think
18
only
will
2
hit.
people are attacking the one on the left. Technically 3.
Yeah, the rogue's been
Oh, we got-
fucking this thing up for Bethesda, and so has the barbarian. Like them two have done a considerable amount of damage, considering the other 5 of you have been like working on that with like buddies.
Right.
All right, so
And then
sneak attack.
can I break away as a free action again?
No, you can't as a bonus action though. Disengage.
I mean a bonus.
Yeah, because that's
Go
your
ahead and-
disengage. That's your cunning action.
Okay, what do I got to roll again?
Oh, there's nothing for that then. As a rogue, your cunning action is as a bonus action. You can disengage, dash, or try and hide.
Oh, okay, cool. So then I could just freely move them somewhere.
Yeah. So that's what
Okay,
disengage
cool.
is. So they don't get an attack of opportunity on you.
All right, I will. Oh, how far can I move? 30. I want to be able to hit both of them, so I'll move my guy over here. And
Doug and Arios are DPS.
and then can I can't do anything else, right? No, that was it.
Yeah, that's it. That's all you got.
Okay, cool. Here we go.
Griffin's turn. He's gonna make the con.
I know. I'm just trying to bob and weave.
Oh man, they're not doing good on their cons.
They're not.
10 damage for it then. Alright, well, Doug's there. And this thing is pissed, and it's hurt, and it feels bad for it then. So the first thing it's going to do is try and peck the shit out of Doug.
Can you stop critting on me?
I'm trying not to.
Take
So-
Listen, if
so-
anybody should get crit, it's
So it's technically going to be
take it.
19 for that then, rounded down. So you're going to take 9 from that then. And Doug, I need you to go ahead and make me a con save. Please don't fuck it
keeps
up.
making,
There we go.
It keeps taking a massive crit on you.
It's just crit
Remember
for
to
it.
deal with the moonbeam
Oh my
damage
God.
to it.
I already did. And then 12. I'm assuming, Doug, that's not going to hit you?
No.
All right. This guy is feeling bad, and it's going to take out to the sky and try and fly away. And that's going to most definitely give Doug an opportunity attack. So, Doug, can you kill this thing?
It will. And because it isn't quite my turn yet, I still have advantage from Reckless from last turn. So,
Nice.
So this thing tries to fly away from it, then you cut its belly. It had 9 points of health left from it then, as you see it fly up, and then just... That's the end of its turn. It's also dead at the end of its turn. Doug, it's your turn proper now.
I'm going to
For
go
the
for
round.
the belly swing and then immediately whip around, reckless attack the one behind me.
I'm sick of these goddamn birds and this goddamn
I
plane.
would like to give Mittens' reaction to infuse Doug's weapon here. For 1 extra damage.
Hell yeah.
Oh, Mittens is much better when they're the one doing the damage.
Oh, man,
Yeah.
look at that sliver of health it still has left.
Damn it.
I don't think it's long for this world.
Oh,
It's not.
that would have been nice to just do a 1-2.
You just cough on it and it's
That would
done.
have been cool.
That would have been cool, fortunately.
I was trying to enable it.
It's Ruby's turn.
Well, I will reposition the moonbeam so it's thoroughly in it, and might as well perform my first melee attack of the game.
Stab.
I grow claws.
How do you finish this thing off?
I grow large talons from my hands and begin ripping into it.
So maul this thing It'll just fall off to the side then, and I want to say it almost crushes you, but it don't. As you can see Ruby now cutting into this thing. Just ha 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 as it's fallen over dead.
I say you, he did.
That will end
Mark
combat.
would probably tumble off the back of this thing as it falls over.
Then Terra, they dead.
Alright. That will
I say
end
you, he
combat.
did.
He's dead. He's dead. They're both dead. All 3 griffins are dead.
And that was a while ago. And then, gets his fucking claw spitting and like, and it's like, oh, we did done killed them.
Doug
But
is
they
going
weren't
to
the ones
start
we were looking for.
harvesting the royal griffins.
Oh yeah, let's see what
Mark
we get
will
off these
assist.
things.
Yeah, I also have appropriate proficiencies, so I will also help work with the harvest.
Everything who is trying to cut these guys up for it, then give me a survival check for it.
Currently
I
have
will.
advantage.
Oh, it's survival, not nature.
It didn't help. Survival is harvesting parts and whatnot.
Okay. Yeah. 14.
Can I get some meat? I'm gonna try it.
Figure out what you guys are getting from it then. From here. Alright. Definitely gonna get
I
feathers.
currently have advantage from going bird up.
I'm gonna cook it. Got fricassee.
So beak, claw. It doesn't have fangs from it then, but it does have poison from it then. Plenty of feathers. A bunch of other stuff for it then. So you'd be able to get stuff harvested from this then. As well as proof that from here that you've taken care of not just a royal griffin, but 2. And that letter has
Double the payday.
Mark would like to take both of the skulls of these things, and he's also going to eat one of their brains.
Oh god, the prions.
Ooh, how's it taste?
It tastes like
better
wasting
than the
disease.
feathers.
It tastes like wasting
Look like one
disease.
jambalaya.
Ugh.
I have no idea what you said, but
Oh,
I heard
shit.
jambalaya, and I'm all for
Forgot to roll survive.
it.
This is going to take you guys some time to do all of this then from here. I guess the first big thing is, hey, these guys showed up, and you killed them. What the fuck was that thing that took off?
Yeah, I think we found the thing eating hearts, but also, what the fuck?
Yeah, I
What was
think
that?
I think
Really?
it was speaking infernal, was it?
Or Germanic or something.
Speaking in tongues, yes.
I heard the word. Oh wait, no, somebody else heard the word ember cruel off of it. Think of the name.
I mean,
Sounded like a name.
it's draconic, though. Why would it have a draconic name?
Well, it may not be introducing itself. It might be like saying, "Hey, I don't like this guy. If you see him, will you kill him for me?" Or
I
have
highly
no
doubt
idea.
it was trying to hire us, otherwise it wouldn't have ran.
Hmm. Well,
Can
they
I
have seen the
add?
2 royal griffins coming and ran for that reason. 'Cause I
It
don't know
was-
if it's stronger or weaker than those things.
It almost seemed like it summoned the griffins, didn't it? Because it
Ah.
reached into the sky and then the griffins came.
It
Well,
was
that's what I
eating a
had
griffin
said.
heart. I don't think they're together.
Regular griffin, though. These are different.
Also, remember we were after a red thing, and it was glimmering red.
Yeah, and these ones are glimmering blue.
They're not glimmering at all. They're just blue.
Oh, I thought they were. I thought they were
No.
also glimmering.
Nah. Glimmering is like shiny, like you see like sparkling. These guys are just blue. Which again, that other griffin's brown. These guys are blue. These are royal griffins for it then. These guys are poisonous. But let's eat them anyways, you say.
Oh, can we
Hey.
extract some of the poison?
That is
will
a thing we got.
absolutely want to extract the poisons.
Yeah, you guys can make poisons from these then. They're pretty good poisons too.
Yeah, I've got a couple flasks we can put it in.
I guessing the big one's going to be feathers and claws and stuff like that, and beaks. And instead of taking the head from it, then obviously it's like we're going to bring the head back as a trophy for it then. Show that, hey, we did kill this thing. Here's all the evidence of it. Actually, we have 2 of them. We got a mating pair, so we don't have to worry about blue griffins in that territory at all. Actually, now that I bring that up for it, then, which one of you guys were the conservationists?
Yeah.
I was.
I have nature proficiency, so I guess I am.
All right. I would say you guys are probably like, oh, it's a mating pair. Oh, that's bad. We might just have destroyed a whole entire ecosystem here by defending ourselves.
Native, then you're actually
Hey.
helping the ecosystem,
Right
right?
back us.
Hold on. Guys, think we could find the nest that these things used? If we can, we might be able to find the egg and raise them as mounts. Or tell
Question.
That is a thing you can do.
Question: Is it can Malk confirm that it is in fact a mating pair?
One's a male, one's a female. You
All
would
right,
suffice
it's
that, yes.
presumably a mating pair. Now let's find the nest.
Trying to think what to take you from it then. So you've got these then, you've got those with it. There's no treasure because they're just these birds from it then. So you're going to set off to try and find it from here then. Who has the book? Who has the book?
I have a book.
There's 2
Oh,
books.
also, when we have a second, Mock would whip out a needle and some string, and so shut the wound from the being slashed at.
Okay. I'm thinking a short rest is what you're asking for?
It doesn't take that long. I don't need 30 minutes. I just gotta make sure it stops bleeding a little bit. I don't want to. The blood's supposed to stay on the inside, you know.
I'll stay on watch.
Typically, it's
Migration.
supposed to be on the inside.
Migration of predatory animals, and then Ruby, you had the other one with the encyclopedia for it, right?
I have the Encyclopedia of Local Fauna.
2 of you, go ahead and make me a nature check at advantage.
It's almost dead.
Not great.
All right.
Shit, do I also got to roll nature?
No, it's the 2 of them because they're going to be looking through the book for information about where to possibly find the nest for these guys. So the
Yeah.
2 of them will
Look on
point
page
through.
72 here.
Hey, I can't read.
So Ruby with your nature from it then. It won't say anything about that. It will talk about like the nest and the fact that the eggs usually come in a clutch somewhere between 3 and 5 of the eggs itself, but it doesn't say where they would be determined from it then. Migratory ones, though, going through it, will mention that usually their patterns from it then for hunting is usually within about 2 miles of the nest. The nest is usually perched up someplace high. And that if they are not being threatened in any kind of way, they'll usually remain close to their nest within about half a mile.
Alright, chicken, fly straight up as high as you can. You can spot their nest.
I'm going to remount Dwagon so I can fly around. We're gonna fly up. Go 30 feet.
2 of you, chicken and Dwag, give me a perception check.
Damn it. Hold on. Hold on.
Did we already
Dwagon,
loot the bodies?
Dwagon.
Yeah, you guys have looted the bodies. That's what you guys are
Dwagon
working on
gets
right now
the-
to get everything for it.
Dwagon gets a 14.
What did we get from the bodies exactly? I didn't get that written down.
You get feathers, claws, you get the poison sacks, and then you get the heads.
I have the heads in my inventory.
So does a 14 do anything?
Something. You'll see a couple high peaks and what looks to be like a ridge line of sorts.
Okay.
That if you had to go from where the griffins were, it'd probably be where their nest would be, considering it's the highest points in the local area.
Were we able to harvest from the other griffin?
Yeah, this is for both
Regular
of them.
griffin?
Both of them, so
Okay.
you're getting twice as much for it then.
No, the third one. The
Oh.
regular griffin, not the blue.
What were you? What were you trying to harvest from it then? Because you can't get its heart. You can't harvest the heart. It's already gone.
What do I know would be valuable in that one?
Beaks and claws and feathers.
I'll try to harvest those 3.
I would say you get those as
Another
well.
one?
Nah, you guys already know.
Poison?
That griffin does not have poison. The poison is from the royal griffins.
I'm gonna go check out the peaks.
Check out the peaks.
We're gonna take a peek at the peaks. Thanks, I'll be here all week.
You guys reckon they'll have like treasure or something? I keep saying reckon. What's up with that?
You got this influence. Come on.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm just going by myself because the wagon.
Do we get a short rest in this spot? While Dwagon and
Yeah, if you guys
And
want to take
chicken.
a short rest, that shouldn't be a problem.
Cool Beans, I
mean,
can heal up then.
I'll stay on watch during that because I don't need a short rest.
I mean, that'll just replenish my action surge, but you know, it's better than nothing.
Can I do a short rest too?
When you guys do a short rest, everyone does a short rest.
Okay, got it. Sweet.
Everyone gets the benefits of a short rest from here.
When one person takes a short rest, everybody takes a short rest.
Alright, it's nap
Do
time,
we all roll-
guys.
Hit
I
dice.
don't get any benefits from a short
Yep,
rest.
you could roll a hit dice. Get that
I
back.
used my hit. I used my hit dice.
Got it.
9 health back.
You can only roll 1 hit dice.
No, you can roll up to your maximum from it then, but every time you use one, it's consumed until you take a long rest, in which case you get half of them back rounded up on a long rest.
I used all of them.
Okay. So then you don't get any more to roll.
Right.
Doug has used all of them as well.
Alright, so moving up from here then, you guys would take your long rest and proceed to where you think would be the ridge for this thing. So,
Wait, we're taking a long rest?
short rest.
Okay.
Taking up to the ridge for where you think the place would be from here then. You guys would probably scatter around a little bit for it then. Not survival, not nature. Give me a D100 from everybody. Let's see who finds the nest first.
D100, let's go. 47.
Do I get advantage on my D100?
No, because you guys are all rolling this then, and I'm going to roll a D100, and we're going to see which one's closer.
I'm
Come on.
flying.
So 47, 54, 24, 81, 6, and 44. That's all 70, guys? 1, 2, 3, 4,
Oh,
6. Arios just needs to roll a D100.
a D100.
D100.
D100. Right here. Okay.
Oh no, it might be it might be the two of you if I roll a 24. Let's see. That's the layers. Where's it? Dice. There it is. Here we go. 56. Who's closest to 56?
54.
Doug. You guys begin looking around the ridge for it then, but Doug, you will smell it first before anything else. You'll smell like decay, and you'll smell what is like rotting corpse from it then. You move over its edge from it then from where you are, and you will see a carcass of a horse that has been laid across a nest of sorts, and you will see a nest, but it doesn't seem like anything is in it, though you haven't checked it. You want to check the nest?
Sure, I'll investigate.
Give me an investigation roll. 10. Nest itself does not seem to have anything really going on with it then, outside of the hay that is on top of it, and you will, in fact, find what looks to be eggs underneath of it then. You will find 4 eggs.
I'd like to
Oh, wow.
pocket. I'd like to pocket one of them. We only found 3.
Okay, these eggs are relatively big. They are probably the size of a basketball.
Let's keep
a
them
big
warm.
pocket.
Each person that's willing to carry it, keep it close to your body.
I can put him in my pocket if you want. They'll be safe in there.
You mean that
Doug-
like bag of holding magic thing? Because I think creatures can only breathe for 10 minutes in there. And
Do eggs need
technically,
oxygen?
even though they're in the egg, they need to breathe. Yes.
Wait, that's
Doug is keeping an egg.
So,
actually good. Now I'm curious. Is that true?
Yes.
I believe so.
Drown an
It does.
egg.
Huh.
That's why they don't lay eggs underwater.
You know,
Oh, so
The
that's
fish do.
why they turn into hard-boiled eggs when you boil them.
ah,
Yeah, that makes total sense.
Just
Um,
failing
if-
upward with
if-
this logic.
If you guys will let Mock carry one, Mock would grab one.
Dwagon can carry some. I don't know how many. Possibly
Carry
all.
an egg.
So you guys will be discussing who's carrying the eggs. Keep these things safe and warm. All right. Is there anything else you guys are doing at this nest then?
I think so.
Our best.
You're doing your best.
Real.
So what is the plan you guys are going to be doing then from here?
I'd say probably be heading back to town.
Yeah.
To
I
turn
mean,
in the
it's
quest.
We should probably
it's
report what we
nearly
saw.
like what?
Yeah, we gotta let
at
someone
night?
know.
It's almost 8 at night from it. The sun is going down. Like there's still daylight, but it's about to go.
Oh, we do long rest.
Yeah, I think we should camp here. Any opposition to that?
What if that thing
Don't
is still
mind.
around? The guy that ate the heart and spoke in a weird language like French.
What's
Right.
French?
What's French?
I think
French.
it's Orcish.
French.
Oui, oui.
Well,
Oh,
if
they're
that
good
thing
ones.
shows up again, I don't know if there's much we could do.
Baguettes.
I suppose here's as good a spot as any.
For where the finger's pointing.
Yep. It will take you guys about a half hour to set up what it would be camp for the night then. From here.
Okay.
No, this is mountains now, right? No longer forest.
I mean, it is forest, but it like where you are right now isn't exactly a cliffside, but it is like a raised area. Like you guys are probably about 80 feet up from the tree line underneath of you.
Question regarding the royal griffins that we dressed earlier. Could we say we've retrieved some of the meat to cook over a fire?
I
We
believe that
have
was.
meat.
I was gonna say I believe that was insinuated by more than one of you guys. So yeah.
The-
So
I will look at Tara and go, I heard something about jambalaya.
Oh, I gotta make it great. Got a big pot.
what?
What?
I know this is how Tara talks, but I'm just. Even me, I'm like, what?
Yeah, I don't.
Exactly.
I don't even try anymore. I just tune it out, and I'm like, I'm Betty saying something.
Nah.
we need a big pot.
Are there any ingredients for it? I don't think I have any.
I wonder if we use like a drop of the poison in like a big pot, if it'll make it spicy.
No, we didn't bury
I
it.
have a mess
But,
kit, so can I reach into my pocket and pull out like a several gallon pot, like a big pot?
I would say probably like a crab boiled pot, like a pretty big one.
Yeah, I'll pull that out and go.
Is this big enough?
Oh.
I don't know where you fit that thing, but yeah.
Well, I
A lady's secret.
can I make jambalaya? Oh, fuck.
I would say you would be able to start that.
Let me see if I can find a video.
Jambalaya.
Is it finally done raining?
Where you guys are? Yeah, you're both up.
Oh,
It is
thank
stopped
God.
raining for the night.
I'm putting my makeup back on. I feel naked.
You guys start cooking up jambalaya from it then, trying to do something from here. Boiling water. Let's help with a bunch of other stuff that's going on for it then.
I don't know how much of a description of jambalaya this is,
Huh.
but
I'm trying.
Jambalaya is really not hard to make.
hold on.
I'm trying to think what kind of role I would have you guys make for this then, and who would be doing it. 'Cause I feel like Malk would be like, nah, that's good enough.
I'll help.
Malk would be trying to put poison in it, and we'd go, stop.
But it makes it spicy. Don't you want spicy food?
Feel it.
Gotta put that in there, dude.
Survival?
Oh,
Would
no.
survival be the right one? I don't think that'd be right.
I think survival because it's like camp cooking.
Yeah.
Yeah, fuck it. Yeah. Who wants to be the one to roll the survival at advantage from it then? But it's only the people who are cooking. It has to be one of you who is doing this. It sounds like it's Malk right now.
I mean, I can do survival. Sadly, I don't get the advantage anymore because we're not in my home territory.
Well, you're being
Sad.
helped. You're getting help from the other people.
I got
helping.
this. Mock, chef boy Mock.
Doug takes his shovel, wipes the dirt off it, and goes to stir with it.
19. Well, the good news is you don't kill everybody with the cooking from it then. They advised against putting the poison into it then. That's fine. So jambalaya boiling from it then. I don't want to say the meat falls off the bone, but it is definitely like better kind of meat from this.
What?
Tastes somewhere between venison and chicken at the end of the
Yeah,
day.
it's supposed to put.
Huh.
I sent jambalaya making video in.
Important literature.
Loud of
There you go.
peppers. Loud of peppers. All the green peppers. There's no green peppers here. So you'll make the jambalaya for it then. This will get everybody well rested up from here then. Sitting around, talking, discussing from it then. So before you guys would go and anybody would start for the night with watches from it then, what is the party discussing then from here over bowls of jambalaya?
Jambalaya.
Did you say jambalaya? Yo,
Jambalaya.
Uh,
Food.
We've
Then
certainly
you
got.
Good food. You talking during good food ain't good food.
Well, what do you think we should do with these griffin eggs? Do we want to sell them, or one do you want to try raising one of them?
Well, if we're particularly concerned about conservation and we want to make sure we don't horribly upset the ecosystem, we should at least see if we can get them like hatched and then acclimated to the wilds.
I would like to
Raising
keep
them
one
is
in
a
my
bad
care.
plan.
I'm not
However, I won't
particularly
stop you.
interested in the birds. I'm more interested in the money because, quite frankly, my gear, I need an upgrade.
I need one of the big old shooters. You gotta go. Phew! This one's got one. Phew! I got the little one. I want to get the big one. Bow and arrow.
What?
He has a short bow. He requires a long bow, or possibly a heavy crossbow.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm. She gets it.
I don't know how she gets it.
I couldn't tell you.
Alright. What's the plan from there then? Going into this. So. Night will then come from it then.
Honestly, it's quite simple how she gets it. She speaks Terran.
Alright, so we are going to go into what would be the long rest then from here. So everyone will get their full health back and half of their dice rounded up. So I think that's just 2 for everybody. So, who is keeping watches at night?
I can keep a watch.
I'll do midnight watch.
They almost
Mark
certainly
and-
keep a watch.
Mark and Mittens can do a watch as well.
What is the order that you guys want to do it? Because it'd be in 2 order blocks then for most cases.
I'll do the later one.
I'm in
I'll do the
second.
early morning one.
Slot me in.
Put me in, coach.
So be like that then. So it'd be midnight from it then. So early watch, midnight watch, late night, early morning.
Oh, we're doing 4 slots. Okay.
Yes.
I call
I
it
mean-
midnight then.
Me and Dwagon can take separate, right? Because Dwagon is,
Technically, yes.
so we can take separate watches. We get like an hour each.
Bunch of them here. Alright. So, let's see. I'm going to roll for these guys then, and we'll see who hits where. So.
I just noticed that you filled in my personality trait.
Oh, you just now noticed that? Hey, do you like... You should tell everybody what those are. Those are great.
Characteristics. For personality traits, we got dwarf and grumpy. I think I put that in there. Or grumpy at least. And then for ideals, dwarven, good. Then for bonds, dwarves. And then for flaws, dwarf. D-O-R-F.
Alright. Perception rolls delete that from here. So, Ruby, go ahead and give me a perception check.
Oh boy, I love doing those.
Let's see, how would I describe this then from here? At night, midnight from here then, with the moon's kind of cresting. Or then for the one that is almost full, and the second one that is waxing away. From here then, you can see off into the distance at night from it then, what almost looks like a dragon of sorts, but it's faded into a faded off just from how far away in the distance it is. But of note though, is you can see sparkling red trail after it. This thing seems
Do I
to
know
be
what a
miles
dragon
away.
is?
You know what the drakes are? You've probably read up on dragons. You've probably never seen one, but all the descriptions and all the illustrations that you've seen from it then, this would fit that description for it then. Being like, whoa. Like, it jump out at you immediately, being like seeing that, but it looks so very far away. Like, the only thing is, it's like there's a shimmering trail of red behind it. Like sparkles.
It occurred to me I would know what a dragon is because
Oh my
I
god, it's
really have
Ho-Oh.
Halo.
The first legendary Pokemon Ash has ever seen.
Eternal happiness.
10 years old for 25 years.
Just to be sure, does it look like it's going away?
It does. It seems like it's heading south.
That's probably not fantastic, but not a lot I can do about that.
That's going to be the only thing that's going to happen at night of notice for it then. So you would wake up everybody in the ready morning, cut down camp then, and begin doing your next steps from here then. So what would the party be doing then? You've collected this then from here. You've got the heads. You've got the other stuff for it then. You guys just heading straight back into Ysandra?
Yeah, I think that's the best option.
I will let everybody know the thing that I saw.
Uh,
Okay, there's a weird thing.
can I do a medicine check on you just to make sure you're not under any influence of drugs and hallucinating?
Oh, I assure you, I pass that check every time.
Not because you're sober, but because you've got the right shit for it.
That was the implication. I may have sampled the griffin poison.
We'll never know.
That being said, I'm good at handling my drink.
We'll never know.
I'll never tell.
Okay. Just me.
I mean, what do we do about Dragon?
Dragons from it then. You guys will
What do you
head
guys
back-
do with dragons around here? Do you guys catch them and like go riding and like? How do dragons around here? It's like, we just friends.
So you guys will get back into town of Ysandra.
Good talk.
This will be about 5 hours before you get into here, so you guys will have some stuff for it then.
Sweet.
So talking about dragons and other stuff as you guys are getting into there then. Coming into town. All these people. Everybody else wandering around.
Will we be able to sell stuff and stuff?
Oh, you'll definitely be able to sell stuff. But you're in town from it then. And just like walking into here from it then is like you can see the lower town, you can see like the mountain rising up with the higher town and other stuff into the distance then from here. I don't know, this is the
I'm blind.
I see nothing.
Oh,
We are not there.
oh, you know why? Probably because I have dynamic lighting on. How about now?
Yo, yeah.
Yeah,
Nice.
I can
Ah, the town.
It's always nice when you get back.
Yeah, I'll miss the forest.
All right. Let's see if we can find a place to turn these heads in for a reward.
Well, you had the quest papers. I set up for it
Yep.
then. They said Royal Griffin, but they were giving off information about it being read. So it would be. What is it? I was going to say Royal Houses from it then. It would be.
I mean,
Oh, that quest keeper. What is it? Guardsman and Adventures. Getchers Hall. So you'd probably be pacing over to there then. You guys gonna beeline it all together as a big group then?
Yeah, I think we should stick.
yeah, no
together.
reason not to.
Afterwards, I would like to visit a local cleric to get my wounds healed. Scars are cool and all, but like flesh wounds are not.
Everything.
I mean,
Didn't we long rest?
if we long rest, I can tend to your wounds after we wake up if needed still.
Yeah, like the wounds are fine. Just like from a character perspective, right? We don't have supernatural healing. It's just, at least in my mind.
You know, I get it.
Yeah. But yeah, I think beelining it for the reward for one, so we can claim it before anybody else does.
True, true.
Bandage, tend, and patch you up.
So Hammer Hall from it then for adventurers. Be the one to go to.
Let's get our money. Oh yeah, and then we can also sell the group loot and get that money. And then shopping.
Shopping. People will be seeing the drakes. The big one, they'll go, huh! And the smaller one, they'll also go, huh! It's not used to the drakes.
Smaller.
Smaller. They're not used to the drakes, man. It's all crazy.
I feel like
and
people of Usandra would know mittens.
Probably. It'd probably be closer to the guards than the people on the outside, but you guys like actually walking into town from it then would be like upper lower class peasants from it then. It's like, I have a home. What the hell is that thing? I've never even been outside these walls.
I have a home. What the hell?
What the hell is that thing?
So I feel like when we walk into your Sandra, there'd probably be a bunch of kids that would see me and look at me, and I would look at Mittens and be like, "Go play," and then they would go play with Mittens, like go play tag or some shit.
Now, given everything that you said about the Coltbots and the other ones from it, then would they be chasing down the kids? Like, would the kids be screaming like, "Ah!"
No, Mittens is very, very.
Don't worry, it don't bite.
It don't bite. Do it.
It don't bite you.
Unfortunately, there are no dragon-sized doors.
What do you call it? Can I, is there a merchant or anybody nearby?
You're in a hall for a bit. I'm trying to populate it with people right now.
I got it.
One thing at a time. We'll go to merchants after we get money.
We'll get all of our money, split it all up into spending money, and then go do whatever.
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 Let's see, who other crazy people do I have in here? Oh yeah, you know what? We'll throw this guy in. We'll put him up in the back. There we go. What other fun characters
I like
do I
him.
have? Nah, you want to be around. He would, though. And then we gotta get an elf in here somewhere.
Elf.
How
Oh,
how dorky do we want to make the elf? Yeah, there we go. Perfect dork.
It's a dorky elf.
Dorky ass
Dork.
elf.
You said dorky.
Dork. Dork. And then, what, a dwarf?
There's no bald people in this tavern. I don't believe this.
There it is now.
You haven't seen Krishna take his hood off yet, have you? Very
No.
bald.
Oh.
The baldest. Bald.
I mean, technically, Mock is bald.
Eh.
He's got scales. That counts.
This counts as hair.
So,
Feathers.
It'd be weird if he had hair.
how many elves are in the group
Mimi.
or here?
I'm a half
How
elf.
did I not throw there? Where'd she go? There we go. Mimi. Whack. So you'll probably see a whole bunch of people standing around from here then. Some of them you might know. Some of you might not. Let's see. I think Malk will probably know Frout immediately, though. Be like, that's like the only other lizard folk in town, and he's also probably getting plastered right now. He's probably sitting there for a bit. That he's probably, I don't want to say growling, but he's probably like humming to himself like something like that.
Happy birthday. Oh, God. Me when I accidentally close the page.
Me when I accidentally break international copyright laws by singing the happy birthday song.
It's public domain now.
Oh, is
Yeah,
it?
they fixed
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, Mark might actually grab 2 drinks and go sit down with Frout.
He nods to you, and they do
But-
the. He does the like the lizard folk talking to each other for a bit. Then he is acknowledging you, but it's all guttural.
Yeah. I know how to communicate with folk.
Just it's like that sound that crocodiles make towards each other. The one that like vibrates the water really deep.
The ones that sound like lasers, like.
No, that's babies. That's baby crocodiles. The one I'm talking about is like a guttural sound that I can actually find a video. It's really cool.
Adult crocodiles.
Yeah.
Be right back.
No problem. Yeah, so these guys all sitting from here then. And outside of that, then, you will get a bunch of people look at you. You carry in the Griffin's heads for it, and immediately come over. Rather than, like, Frout's just looking from here then, because that's what the lizard folks do. But, like, a few of the other
It's-
people...
It's at
different eggs.
It's at about 10 seconds.
10 seconds?
Yeah, into the video.
Look over for a bit, and you'll have one guy you know, Elliot, from here. He's less in his dress down kind of stuff. He'll come over and be like, what's the conservationist people doing from here then? And then immediately note the griffin heads. It's like, oh, that's a new one on me. What the hell happened here?
Bounty.
Well, we went out to
They
the
were
forest and found
terrorizing.
these other people, and they got to like all like angry and just go like stabby, and like we just shot them just for you. And then we found a big old raw. No one even know what it was. It was speaking like, what was the dragon?
Elliot's just going to look at you as you've been saying this to him, and he's like, can anyone translate?
No, I was hoping you could.
Your guess is as good as ours.
Everybody looks at Ruby.
Instead, we found 2 of these and had to fight them. It killed another griffin, and there was this other thing that had scales. We also thought what we think is a dragon.
Ember Maw. How? Oh, Ember. Ember.
The Ember Maw.
Ember.
The
Ember.
weird creature that we found called out to the Ember Maw. Or was called the Ember Maw.
Was it the Ember Maw?
Unlikely.
Ember something.
Wasn't exactly a lot of fire involved.
Oh yeah, there was also that group of orcs that attacked us on the way out there. They all had these scales on them, which is kind of weird. I hold up one of those pins.
Give me a perception check as you do this.
All of us, just me.
Just you.
Okay.
Just about everybody in here looks at it and isn't quite taken aback from it then, as they're more kind of confused what's going on. But that elf in the back, the Poindexter looking one with the glasses and the weird headband from it then, you'll see him look at that and start rifling through like different kind of books and stuff almost immediately.
Do I know who that nerdy elf is?
You've probably seen him a few times from it then. He's probably come to you to buy ingredients for potions and other things. This is a guy known by the name of Teasel.
Teasel. I'll walk over to him. I'll hand it over. What do you think of this?
He looks over. I'm trying to find information from it then, but it's been very long. And you said, what was the name?
Ember Maw?
Ember Cruel.
Ember Cruel.
Ember
Now
Cruel.
what?
I'll be right back.
You see him look through books and other stuff for that, and eventually sets those down. And then he pulls out what looks to be like a small journal, and he starts reading through it as quickly as he can from it then. I was right. I did read about this before. Where did you say this thing was that said this?
We'll tell. It was where we fought the 2 royal griffins.
It was over eating the
It
girl.
was
Nom, nom,
part
nom,
of a
nom.
regular griffin.
To the north.
But where did you hear the name from? From this individual?
Yeah,
weird-
that
It was
weird demonic
his face
creature
going
thing.
like,
I'm gonna grab. I'm gonna pull out some parchment and a pen, and I'm gonna start sketching this thing. Try it. Show him what it looked like.
He shakes his head. I don't know what that's in relation to for it then, but the name stuck out. I've heard of that name, Embercool, before from it. My father's diary, his journal that he wrote from years ago, when this land was being built up from it then. They talked about a dragon by that name,
Dragon.
but it was supposed to have been banished a while ago from it. Something about wizards in a
Maybe it
circle
got
for it then.
unbanished.
Possibly. That would be odd for it then, to say the very least. What an interesting thing to find. And Teasel will just continue going through his stuff from it then. He's like, he doesn't have any other information. But when you said Embercruel, he perked up and started looking through his books for it then. Like, I've heard that from it before. Like, that's information that my father, a thousand or so years ago, had and wrote down.
Can we show him the scale we found too, or did someone already show him that?
Yeah, that was already shown to him by
Cool.
Grisna, but he has no recollection of anything for that then. But the scale itself then, he's talking about like a dragon by that name. Thinks there might be a dragon scale belonging to him then. But again, that was over 1,000 years ago, and that was something that his father had wrote down. So he doesn't have any direct information outside of that. In any case, from it then, that's an interesting find. With that, I would like to find more
well,
about
you
this
can
then.
keep this one. I'll hand over that pin. Let me know whatever you find. I'm quite curious, and if you have any other questions, feel free to ask one of us.
Kophis will look over. I'm more interested in the fact that I see you walking around with what looks like 2 beak heads. I'm supposing then you took care of that then? Do we have another bounty to turn in from it then? Do I have to start getting other people in here?
Yes, we.
It's been taken care of.
You'll see him walk over to one of the boards from it then. And he'll rip off the one. It said Griffins with the red, and the other one for it then. And bounty for this one, then pay. It says for 1, but 2. I'm going to have to go hit the president who put this all through. But we'll get payment taken care of from it then. You guys did good for it then.
I mean, yeah.
That's what we
kind of
do.
we do. Oh, we said the same thing. Wow, we're so in sync.
Oh, we also recovered some eggs. If anybody is interested in obtaining them, they can inquire with us.
It was a Griffin Jambalaya. Good shit.
Jambalaya.
Yeah, you'll see them take off for it then. And start getting other people prepped for it then. As they sit down, they're asking you how you guys found this then. What do you guys plan on doing with the feathers and the other stuff? Was it tasty from it then? What about the poison? I've only ever heard that these things have poison from it then, and that's what makes them so lethal from it then, outside of being so big. How big
None
was
of us
it?
None of us
We
got
have-
poisoned for the entire fight.
Yeah.
You want to try the poison?
It's spicy.
Be our guest.
Immediately
Tastes
dies.
like green peppers.
Immediately dies.
No.
Oh no.
Oh, jeez.
Nah, he's fine. He's sleepy.
All right.
He just sleepy.
He's
Wow,
foaming
he
at
was
the
so
mouth.
excited
Nah,
he got tuckered out.
Start seizing.
Eventually,
Probably fine.
eventually, I'd say about 45 minutes after you guys sitting down, doing this, eating, talking with everyone back and forth, Kofus will eventually come back then with the lady that hooked us up originally. Her name's Kasky, and she's not quite part of the guard, but she is in like heavy armor and stuff like that. She comes in and she says, "All right, so where's the group that I need to speak with about this?"
I'll raise my hand, point to myself. Krishna, Doug, Tara, Knifey, Arios, Ruby, Malk.
I do birthday parties.
I cheers her with my cup.
And she'll ask you to explain, so what exactly happened from this then? Because I hear that you found royal griffins from it then, but the outlining for this then is that they were red. And I take it then that's not what happened, considering I see what looks to be 2 dead blue royal griffins.
There was another creature we saw, and I'll describe the thing that said Ember Cruel. Not a griffin, but we did find this pair.
She looks over the contract for it then, instead of for the quest. I'm in a predicament then from here, because the person that would have consigned for this then detailed directly that they were supposed to be red. Clearly these are royal griffins from it then. I know from my own experience with it then, but this doesn't quite match the outline for it. But you're saying what you found also isn't exactly a griffin, but does match ostensibly what they've drawn out from here then.
Pretty much.
I'm not sure I'll be able to do full payment for that then, but taking care of royal griffins, especially this close to the city itself, is a good deal from it then. I heard you also had eggs as well?
Yes.
Here's what I can do from here. I'm not going to be able to give you the full amount that was promised in regards to this, but I think I can compensate you in other ways that might still come out a little bit better for it. So, taking care of whatever that is, give you about half of what the reward was. So, that would be 200 gold from there. I will take the royal griffins themselves for the heads then, at 125 apiece. That should be 450 gold out of my own pocket. The eggs themselves with it then, I've talked with the conservationist, Malk, and Arios for it then. We'll go ahead, we'll get those sent over to a place then for the conservation to get them hatched for it then, see if we can't get trained them or release them someplace a bit safer into the wild from it then. That'll be 80 gold apiece from there then as well. And you said they had 4 of them?
Only had 3.
Only 3?
Yeah.
3.
You said you rolled a d4 and it came up 3. So unless it
Oh,
get
there was
one.
4, but whoever got there first pocketed one. I forgot.
So Doug's got
Yeah,
eggs
are
from
we? I forgot who pocketed one, but are we keeping one or are we giving all 4 away?
Doug wants to try and hatch one for himself.
Okay.
So there was only 3?
3.
So that would be 240 on top of that. So 450 plus 240.
690.
690 from there then. On top of it.
So that's 690 GP gold.
Yep. And that would be split for the whole entire party to go through. And she would give you from that then, sign up the contract and confirm for it then. She will take the heads to have them mounted and the eggs then to give to the people that would be doing the conservation and the other stuff. Alright.
We still have the poison sacks, the claws, the beaks, and the feathers. Think we should find somebody that's interested in the materials next.
Sounds like a plan to me.
Seems fair.
Go.
I will catch up with you guys in a little bit.
Where are you going?
Alright.
Got a hot date?
Mock looks over and goes, "I'm not going anywhere. I'm gonna stay and drink."
Oh,
Tara, amidst the talking, Tara grabbed 2 fucking drinks and walked over. It's like, Walked over to you two. Yeah. Have you brewskis? Got what they call natty lights.
Mark is gonna look at you and go, "Listen, man, I still don't know what you're saying, but maybe when I get drunk enough, I will."
We can drunk enough, you understand me? I won't understand me.
As you get hammered, everything just slows down a little bit.
Speech gets completely normal when you're plastered.
Yes, exactly. It's like, ah, man, I just had a few too many drinks.
It's just,
Are
you,
you
the
having
two of you
issues?
speaking
I
French to
can't.
each other. Blah, 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 blah.
We croissant.
Omelette du fromage.
Yeah, can I have your question?
Eiffel Tower.
Eiffel Tower.
Revolution.
So the group of them are going to be getting plastered from here then. What about the rest of the group then at this point? What are you all doing?
We're gonna go set the materials, right?
Yep.
Wagons.
It's Ruby,
Wagon knows
Krishna,
what
Doug, Knifey,
Sarah needs.
Arios from it then. Taking off from there then. So your first place then is just going to go find something like that then. So Ruby and Grisna would probably know people that would be selling this kind of stuff for it then. And using it either for potions or other kind of crap like that. Doug, though, you would probably know a bunch of rich people who would use this for making jewelry and stupid shit like that. And at this point, it'd be, does this give us more money or does this give us something useful would be the question for it.
Hold
quick
on.
question.
You said making potions. I can make potions. Would I have use for this and be able to use them to make potions?
Most definitely. The poison itself from it then, you would be able to make poisons out of it from there. The feathers,
Ooh.
in particular ones with it then, would be able to make potions of feather falling and a few other kind of things like that then. Those would take about a week to brew
Alright.
up though.
I will reserve some feathers, enough to make, I don't know, 3 potions of feather fall.
That would be a pretty good bundle for it then.
And this is including selling all the stuff except for the diamonds, yeah? The paintings and the gems.
Yeah, this would be you guys going back and forth to different things from here. So you'd probably be going to a weapon shop after they're from it. Who would know where to sell stuff in here? Doug, you'd probably be the only person actually in town that would know the different kind of shops to sell. You would probably be aware of an antique seller for weapons as well as a magic shop that would be here, but it would be up in the middle district for it then.
So yeah, let's go.
So you guys would take off then, leaving Malk and Terry here to get drunk and speak with Fraud and do whatever they're doing. And from here, taking off. Excuse me. All right.
Do we want to keep some of the poison to make our own, or do we want to just sell all the glands?
I actually think keeping the poison would be rather beneficial. I
Or-
would be
or
partial to
selling-
having a vial of it myself.
All right. So we still need to sell the remaining feathers, the claws, and then the regular griffin's claws, beacon feathers.
I don't know if you guys can see this page.
I can see
It's a table.
It's a group stash and group journal.
Group stash, if you click on it, should bring up the character sheet for the group stash to put stuff in and out of that. And the group journal should be its own individual one from here. So this would be for making
but I
notes
can
and other
still
stuff.
open it in the sidebar.
Yep, you can do it either way. Just makes it easy. I put rocks on there because I thought somebody would be collecting rocks. It'd be funny. And leaves just because everybody's like outdoors. So, selling the stuff from here. This would be where you would get in your collection, and everything else that would be going back and forth from it then. So you'd have the 3 bundles of feathers from it then. You'd be keeping one of them and selling 2 of the other ones. Same with the poison sacks from there. What about the claws that you would have from this thing? Would you guys be selling that then, or would you be using that for something else?
Is there anything we could do with that?
You can make smaller weapons for it then. You can make arrows with them too as well. I don't think you really want to use arrows with them.
None of those are really my deal. I don't know about you guys.
I guess I'll. You said that there's arrows.
We can make arrows with the claws.
Oh,
Though they'll be
Ooh.
kind of apparently.
Well,
Maybe magical?
No.
They'll
no.
just be arrows. I think they're just better off as money.
Okay.
would they be poison arrows?
They would be poison arrows.
I have some art too that I kind of want to sell because it's just in my bag.
They would be poisoned already without us having to use the griffin poison.
Yeah, because the claws for it then. Like, the glands would be for making poisons themselves. These would just be poisonous.
Okay. Well, it's up to you
Oh.
guys.
Would they be regular arrows
No, they'd
with
be
poison on it?
No, they'd be
Yes.
poison arrows.
How many would we be able to make? And who would have fletching skills?
It would be
I
a
am
it would be a
proficient with
bundle
physical.
for each claw, and you would have gotten 4 from them from the 2. So you'd be able to make 4 bundles of 20, so 80 poison arrows altogether.
Malk would
Malk
because
can make them, but not in his current state because he's drinking.
well, yeah, but so we could get them made for free.
Or
Yep.
pay someone to make them?
I mean, but why do that when we have Malk who could just do it?
Okay.
That's just my opinion.
Alright. That would be trading stuff. And the other big one would be for gems and the other kind of artwork trinkets from it then. Alright. So I'd say you guys would get this stuff bundled together then from here and move into what is the middle district then from here, the markets and a few other kind of places. And you will see a couple places. So where would you want to go for then? To the weapon shop, or would you want to go to the magic shop first?
Aye.
Probably the weapon shop. Because
Yeah.
I'm probably going to buy some things from the magic shop. And probably just mostly sell at the weapon shop.
For me, I'm just gonna wait until I have all my money. Then I'm gonna go shopping, personally, because I don't. Since I am not actually physically having to make a journey, I don't care.
Alright. You guys. Over to here then. Into the weapon shop itself. From here then you can see a bunch of stuff lying around, and you can hear what sounds like hammering and banging and other kind of clanking off into the actual distance itself.
Have we divvied up gold yet from selling things?
You guys haven't sold anything yet.
Oh.
I mean, we can also do a little bit of shopping now. Well, this is a weapon shop, not an armor, yes?
Something like that.
Okay, so then I would not. This is not the place I'd be looking for new armor. Oh well. I mean, I guess I can peruse the hammers,
There's a
see
bunch
if
of-
anything catches my eye.
There is a bunch of different designs for them then. You can see most of these are more or less locked into like the stables for it then. Like if you want to take them out from it then, somebody has to unlock these with a key.
Is there like a tag or something that says like this is a +1?
Some of them have names. Some of them will have the kind of material that they're made out of from it then. Be iron, silvered from it then. You'll see other ones in cases for it then, like enchanted from it then. Extra sharpness for it then.
Would I be
This
able to
one
go
was
to the
found
weapon
right here.
shop?
I'd say eventually
So-
after you're not done being drunk.
Yeah,
Wait, so what's in the shop?
I can speak clearly now.
Weapons, items, potions, and a bunch of other kind of stuff for it then. And I will
Ooh,
say
can
this
I
guy will
can I
pop-
look at the Can I look at the weapons?
You can. There is a
I'll
bunch of
ask
them.
him. Well, okay.
This guy will come out from it then. Like, can I help you?
I was hoping to look at your lower end enchanted warhammers.
We also have some things to sell.
That's also a thing, yes, but
Oh, that's in the map layer. That's why it's not showing up. Change layer tokens.
Why are you trying to look at his lower end?
because I'm only gonna have like 700 gold. That isn't
Doesn't he
not
have
enough.
to pay you for that?
What? No, I'm buying one. So confused.
He's just looking
That's-
over for a bit. That is. Like,
I'm
fine.
just window shopping at the moment.
Window shop is what you're going to be doing for it then. Proprietor's not here for at least another week from it then. Some of these are out loaned to other people from it. But if you want, I could give you the other kind of stock and discounts from it then. Because are you just looking to trade for it then? Or are you looking for higher end materials and gear?
Oh, I don't know. I just wanted to buy a stronger warhammer. I'm not super versed in weaponry, honestly.
He looks you up and down. Well, adventuring type for it then, and a hammer. I guess then, what kind of stuff would you be doing then? Hunting down kind of devils and demons and other stuff like that then? Or are you just somebody who likes to bogart and fight other individuals?
I like smash.
We just fought a couple blue griffins earlier today. We might be going after... Oh, that might be a demon. I'm not sure what it is. Or devil, or
Something
some
infernal.
kind of monstrosity. Yeah, I'm not sure what that was.
He'll nod his head for it then. Well, if it's anything like that in the stories from it, then silver is definitely the one you'd be going for. I don't have my blacksmith here to be doing the silvering stuff, but we do have plenty of other things. You said you wanted a warhammer of sorts? Right then. And silvered? Be alright?
I'll pull out Smashy and just go.
I mean, I guess.
He looks it over a little bit. I think we have something comparable for it then. If you're looking for something silvered for it then, I don't think it'll have the same kind of flashing to it then, but it'll definitely bring a nice shine, if that's what you want.
Oh, I can always customize it. It's no big deal.
He'll nod for it then. He'll walk over, and he'll show you an assortment of different kind of warhammers. They'll each have different kind of heads for it then. You'll have one that kind of looks like a beak, another one that's like a flat and a fist for it then. But you'll all see that each one of them has a head to it then that has a much shinier, prettier kind of metal to it then than the rest of it, showing that they've been silvered away. Says for these right here from it then would be 85 gold apiece. These are the ones that we've had come in for it then. The only difference from it then is them having their heads for it silvered.
Oh. So, just to clarify, because there was a lot of big words. Basically, he can't sell any enchanted ones right now.
You can't sell any of the higher enchanted ones because the boss would be here, has stuff that he's making to sell to other people already. But most of the lower end stuff that they have in a wide abundance of stock, he won't have any problem selling for it then. That's what I was asking. If you're at anything like that then, he can't do any of the enchantment stuff until about a week or so when the boss comes back. But right now he can sell you silvered stuff for it then.
Oh, okay. Oh, well. I mean, I could just hold off for a week and get a +1. I don't know. I mean, I still can't afford to buy one right now. I'm just looking, so.
No gold?
Not at the moment. We literally just got back from an adventure.
We do also have 3 great axes and a couple short bows that we'd like to part with.
Like I said, I'm just looking.
I could always
Did
take
we
those
not
as
just
collateral in
get gold
inventory.
from the, Maybe I'm confused, but didn't we get gold from the, Griffin?
The 650 plus the 180, and that's split between the 7 of you.
But we
Right.
also got to sell the materials and stuff.
Right, so we have at least some gold.
I suppose.
I also want to sell things out of my personal inventory
Yeah, same.
because things are based on strength, and I don't have strength.
The basic items would be selling for half their gold for it. So if you could pull up the player's manual, or for what it would be worth to purchase from it, then you could just add that straight in for the half gold price.
Honestly, to avoid confusion, I'm just gonna kind of wait till somebody tells me to put a number in my character sheet. Because
From the
I've
Griffin-
gotten lost a couple times already.
From the Griffin, if we split it immediately, it's 103 each, with some remainder.
Yes, and then we still have to sell the materials, but
Nod,
Yeah.
nod, nod,
I
nod.
want to try and buy some new weapons.
Be a matter of what kind of weapons were you looking to get from it then? Because there's no enchanted weapons that they give you, so there's no +1, 2, or 3 weapons, and none of the other stuff is available. For something with like the longbow, you can get silvered ammo though, like silvered arrows.
Ooh, I wouldn't mind getting that.
So themselves for the head for it then. For a bundle of 20 of these then would be 100 a piece, or 100 for 20, 100 gold.
100 gold for 20.
Mm-hmm.
Would I be able to make those as we go along, like I was my regular ones?
If you had any kind of silver bullion for it then, you would be able to do that yourself then, but that would be crafting, so that would be something later down the line. Right now, this is what he has and what he's selling up front.
Okay, cool. But he doesn't have any bows. He doesn't have any rapiers or nothing.
Oh, he does have that kind of stuff for it then. But like bows themselves, outside of the enchanted ones, silvering's not going to do anything for them. As for rapiers, he does have silver rapiers.
Silver rapiers. Okay. They're better. They're obviously better than the one that I got, right?
Subjectively, it's not going to do any major thing, but silvered will work on things that are weak to it then. Like demons and devils for it then are affected by it more so. Lycanthropes
doesn't it count
are
as
also
magic
affected too.
damage?
for getting around particular resistances, it will, but it doesn't get all of them.
Yeah.
It seems like we've been running into vampires and other things. I might as well get a silver rapier at least.
Excuse me.
Oh, well, I mean, excluding present party.
Mhm.
You're excused.
That one will be 80 for the rapier itself from it then, because that won't not require as much material as the warhammers, but still a lot.
I would also like a rapier.
Also 80.
Okay.
Cool. How much gold do I have?
Are we pulling from the group stash?
Well, unless you have the gold on you from it, then you do have all those items you can sell with like the gems and the trinkets and stuff.
Oh yeah, I want to sell that too.
Well, that's on our list. That's kind of what we're doing right now.
Oh, okay, cool.
No. So what I'm doing right now, one, I dropped 100 gold into the group stash because I stole some gems. Two, I am splitting the gold that we got 8 ways and counting the group stash as its own entity, so we have, a pooled set of funds as well.
Hmm.
So there's 209 gold in the group stash available at the moment.
209 gold. Okay. But with on me presently though, I can pay for stuff.
Presently,
right?
on you presently, if you have done nothing else, you have 103.
103. Okay. Damn. And you said the rapier was how much?
80.
80. Oh. All right. Well. Yeah. I'll get the rapier. I could pull it out of my own.
Yeah, I would prefer you pull from personal funds first. We can do group stash funds for like healing. Pulls.
Yeah. So I'll get the rapier. That might prove
Hey, Ed.
useful.
Yeah, Jason.
Is there a silvered greatsword?
There is.
How much?
That is going to be 120. That is the biggest one of the bunch. That is going to take more material than the warhammer to get.
Sold.
And then I still got these art pieces. I'm gonna do I throw them in the stash to get sold eventually? or-
I think we already put them in the group loot, did we not?
I believe so.
For the what?
Because in the group loot we've got I think after my mouth isn't working. After the last encounter, instead of everybody getting individual stuff, we just put everything into the group loot and then divvied it up. So all of the materials and the like are already in the group loot, not your inventory. So the paintings, the gems.
Ah, okay. Cool. All right, then. I think
Hey, Ed,
that's all I can do.
Hey, what?
these will have absolutely no mechanical effect because I'm already doing magical damage. But can I get silver like claw caps?
Like little finger bits for it then?
Yeah, ostensibly something I can wear as over my claws for dealing ostensibly brawling damage that are silvered.
I would say you would have to get that commission, but yeah, you'd be able to get something like that.
Wow.
To commission that, you would have to wait a week, though, right?
Well, he'd have to wait a week for them to get started on. Like, if you wanted, you could
Yeah.
talk to this guy and get it set up for it then, and then he'll get back to you in a week for it then and be like, all right, it's going to take this long to do these things. Most of the cases like that then, I'd say it'd probably take another day on that. Also mention, weeks in this game are only 5 days, not 7.
I mean, we could always just downtime in between sessions.
Yeah, I don't mind
It's not
commissioning
like
them, because again, mechanically no effect because I'm already dealing magic damage.
I mean, correct me if I'm wrong, but we don't have any like ongoing missions. It was just figure out what's up with the griffins, and we did that.
That's how you
Oh,
got
cool.
set with this then,
There-
make your whole group.
There is a couple of things. We also have some sort of incursion going on in the south that we opted not to look and do yet.
Yeah, but I mean, they don't need us at the moment. I mean,
You know,
here's the thing. Talking out of the game, they do need us because we're the heroes. But in game, I mean, they don't need us. They don't need 8 random people to come down there right now.
Yeah, we can
But
take
you're
some
missing the
in-game
big
downtime.
picture.
Yeah, we could
You're
take
missing the
downtime
big
for like.
picture. If we go down there, we can sell them marketable goods at reasonable rates because they're desperate.
Yeah, but then they're also not going to really have like.
it's free real estate.
They're not really going to have stuff that we need, or like I'm sure all of their +1 swords are in use at the moment.
You don't know that. You don't know that at all.
So, for money wise, I wanted a rapier, I guess a silvered rapier,
Mm-hmm. That'd be 80.
and a longbow.
A longbow, I want to say, is going to be 25, I think it is. Yeah.
I don't have enough for both on my personal stash.
Here, would you like this bookend of Fox with Titties?
Oh my god, that's a collector's edition! Where'd you get that?
You guys have been making the jokes about that being all the art pieces for it, then, and being like,
Oh no, that totally should be the truth. That's my opinion. It should all just be furry porn.
How much are you short for your bow? Since we haven't sold stuff yet.
Hold on. So, I am
I feel like he'd be short by like
39 gold. I'm short 39 gold. But that's just from what I'm adding. I didn't add any of the Griffin stuff or any
Haven't
of
done the good stuff yet.
I haven't done any of the gold that we've gotten
mean-
from these quests.
Like I said,
Yep.
I feel like we should just wait, just
'Cause-
sell all the stuff and then go shopping, right?
It's in my understanding that everything's going to the stash because we don't. Do our-
Yeah, and then we're gonna sell and divide by 8. So I think because it was just under 700 before, right? Calculating all the paintings and gems on top of the 103 from the Griffin stuff. So you'll have just like 750 rounding gold. I mean, that's just yeah. So it isn't a bad idea to just hold off.
On buying?
Can we presume that we sold the stuff already? Because I thought we were.
Yeah.
I
Well,
will say
that's-
you could just sell it all and turn it
Okay.
right away.
So now,
Right.
where did Steve put the number before?
I'll need an exact number.
687.375 gold.
So
This
Say that again?
point 7 would just be silver then at that point.
687, and then 7 silver
Per person.
687
per person.
each
Yes.
total after the griffin.
Yes.
Not including Griffin.
No, that's not including Griffin. Yeah.
Yeah,
So I'm at
Griffin's going to be
80
selling for something else then. That's going to be you guys arguing for how much it's going to be worth.
805 and then 7 silver. So 800. I could probably get some better armor for that.
So hold on. Who's adding numbers? Because I just got the 750.
Well, I had.
I
had
just
more.
have 687. Because we're
Yeah.
all getting the same amount, aren't we?
Yeah, but
Yeah.
not all of you started off with the same amount.
the same
Right.
amount. Yeah, and then we got
So not-
103 from the Griffin quest, not the Griffin materials.
Okay, and
Right.
so add another 103 to the 687.
Yes.
Okay. So
No. Yeah.
Are you
wait,
including the weapons sold?
how much have we sold the weapons for? And then have we divided that by 8?
It's on the sheet. The great axes were 45. The short bows were 37.5.
Okay.
Steve, what is your number included for 687?
That was all of the items that were in the group stash.
That was all the materials. That was all the gems and paintings aside from
Gems and
3
paintings,
aside
not
from 3
including
diamonds.
the diamonds. So we actually, because some of the gems were taken out, we have
I
to
put
reconsider
back
that
the-
number.
Well, I
put
thought.
back the exact
Yeah, I was
amount
gonna
of
say they
gems.
just got put back in. So
It would have been it changes no math.
oh god, my head hurts. This
Okay.
is
Someone do the math from the beginning. It's one person, so we're not getting 3 different.
Someone should type this
inputs.
out in the chat so we could just refer to that then instead of hearing it over and over
That'd
again.
be awesome. Instead of saying, "Oh, I got this, and I got this, and I got this, and I got this." Well, is that all the same answer? No. Did you include this? Well, you should have included that already.
You should have included this already.
okay. So we're gonna skip through. And we still have to haggle the Griffin pieces.
Why?
I'm asking Ed.
Yeah, because you guys are going to be trading that for like other. So don't worry about that. Don't worry about the Griffin stuff.
No, I
Okay. Okay. If that's gonna be a later thing, let's worry about that later.
Gonna be more numbers.
We're playing
Later
a
numbers.
game based on math. It's always going to be more numbers.
There's a
So-
big difference. All right,
Okay, hold on.
I'm gonna death him. I'll be back.
So Steve,
Yes.
can you do me a favor? If we've sold the stuff, can we remove it from the stash? From your initial 687?
Okay. Let me go over all of it in a second.
And I presume that 687 is the items and the quest griffin reward.
Just the items.
Just the items?
Add the quest griffin reward in.
Okay. We have 690 for the quest griffin reward, right? That's total.
Yes.
690 total quest griffin reward.
That's just the quest griffin reward.
I'm opening
Yeah.
up the group stash. Okay. In the group stash, we have 100 gold. You took out 2 gems already, yes?
Yes, I replaced it with 100 gold.
So we have 150 for the 3 gems, 600 for the 12 gems. 400 for the 100 GP gems because we're keeping the 3 diamonds.
Yes.
We have 225 for the art objects and 4,000 for the 250 gold piece art objects.
Jesus.
Yes? We're not getting rid of any of our potions. We're not getting rid of any of our scrolls. We gave the scrolls to Grisna. We sold the great axes and the short bows, which is 45 gold pieces and 37.5 gold
Did
pieces.
take one of those short bows, if you accounted for that.
I already counted that out. There was 4.
Okay,
I
cool.
subtracted yours already.
Okay.
Okay.
Insert armor here, we're not selling. And the magic items are distributed, meaning that money right there is the total amount of money that we have as the group. Yes?
Okay. If we
Everybody good so far with that? I'm
Yep.
I'm opening calculator, but my computer is absolutely shitting itself, so it takes a second.
I'm doing that as we were going.
Oh, and
It
5
comes
silver
out-
pieces.
Yes. It comes out to 892 if we divide it 7 ways. And then some remainder.
892. So let's start with the remainder. Okay, we put the remainder into group stash, so everybody gets 892.
Yes.
And personally, I think what we could do is we say we'll take 100 gold pieces from everybody and put it in a group stash. That way we have a group stash fund for anything big that we need to buy potentially.
That's fine.
And everybody else can have almost 800 gold to spend.
Did we add the Griffin quest to this?
Yes.
The quest, yes. The items sold, no. So like the Griffin parts.
We haven't done parts, but the quest is included. Yes.
Okay, so the parts are later.
Correct.
So if we take that whole number, oh man, but buy myself a new computer.
I've got one. You want to come to Indiana?
What? Okay.
All right. So say the 0.5 gold, I'm going to put in silver. Anybody have the group stash open before
I have the group test open. I am working on
Okay.
updating it.
Okay. So the 37.5 at the bottom, we're just going to put that as the 5 silver in, or is it 50
Yes.
silver? Is it 100 silver to gold?
No, it should be 10 silver to gold.
Ed?
Yeah, I'll just go over to silver.
Yeah, okay.
Sure.
Okay,
So,
but doing
dropping that directly in.
6,247 to 6,247 divided by 8, because it's 8 people, yeah?
Yes.
We're doing it by 8 people?
Yes.
Because we're missing 1 player.
Right.
Airy.
Or are we not including the 8 people? Are we doing 7?
We can do it by 8, that's fine. So it's the 6,247, you said?
6,247 divided by 8 is 780 per person,
Yes.
meaning we can put 780 into everybody's inventory,
Alright. Updated.
and 780 gold in the group stash because that is
Brian's?
yes, Ryan's.
Mhm.
And worst case, we just keep that gold for us for later.
I'll say this then, because Ryan's probably not watching the live stream right now. Don't tell him that it's in there. Make him ask for it.
Dope.
Real.
It's in Dwagon's pocket.
And then 0.875 times 8 is 7 gold. So we get an additional 7 gold in the group stash.
Okay, I will edit that.
There we go. Everybody has 780 gold. It's fixed.
Not including what they already had on themselves.
Wait, hold on. I
Correct.
got 630.
No, the 630 was from an earlier.
No, I'm
erroneous-
joking. I'm
Yes, you have 630. You can take that 630
I was
if you
being an
want.
ass.
You
I
can
was
have
being-
that
It's
630.
it's too early and/or late for this shit now.
Ugh.
Okay.
Okay, we got our money. Who wants to buy what?
Short bow and silvered rapier. Or longbow. Longbow. What's that? 25 and 80.
Mm-hmm. And 105 altogether in gold.
Yeah.
Well,
I'm
you
buying a light crossbow.
Oh, what is the light crossbow? I think that one's 20. Or is it 15?
No, 25.
25. Okay, well, there we go. Which
What makes the rapier different when it's silvered?
the amount of material for it that I am accounting for the fact that the individual weapons have like different sizes for it. Like
it's a much
the
bigger hunk of silver to make a warhammer than it is to make a rapier.
Yeah, it's only 5 more gold worth of silver from it then because it's got a bigger head for it then. But something like a greatsword where it's like you have to do both sides of the blade for it then would be much more silver. Whereas like the rapier, it's a thinner blade overall, so it takes less material, but it has more lengthwise for it then. So in most cases it's just 50, and I'm just saying what this amount is. That feels right. LT crossbow. What do you have on your right trigger? Left trigger crossbow.
Oh.
Oh. All right, this guy.
I'm a funny little guy.
I don't. Okay, if I have to wait a week or whatever, I just want to know enchanted armor and/or enchanted weapon. What am I looking at?
Most of that's going to be medium that they have here with some heavy stuff. They do have the studded leather armor here if you want to buy that at price.
Not enchanted.
Not enchanted. They don't have enchanted leather stuff.
And there's not like a town armor.
There is a town armor. They are out of town for a week.
Okay, I'll wait a week. What, dude? What are they at? Fucking. Everybody just got out of town. They all went to fucking, I don't know, Blacksmith Con or whatever. This is stupid.
So you see, with this iron anvil here from it, then you could press this armor to be much more form-fitting for even the largest of dorks.
All right.
I mean, no, okay.
Ed,
Yes.
Mock would like to into getting the cart.
The cart?
A cart
A cart.
Good
for
the
traveling,
group.
since we were talking about potentially moving south, and it'd probably be much more pleasant if we had a cart to travel in.
Correct.
I would also
It
like
might
the
be a
cart to
good
be
idea
big
to get
enough.
a donkey or some kind of pack animal.
You got Dwagon.
'Cause that's,
Haha, you
yeah, dragon needs to be able to fight.
right.
I would also like the cart to be big enough to house 8 backup characters, presumably bards.
They all have to be small creatures. Only halflings and gnomes and kobolds.
Joking aside, I would like a cart.
Cart by its own is only going to be 15 gold for it then.
To own it?
Yeah, just to own it, because it's just a cart for moving stuff. Like, if you want something bigger,
Or a
like a
wagon,
carriage or
a
anything else
cart.
like that, like a wagon, yeah, cart's going to be 15 gold. The other stuff's going to be way more expensive.
Okay,
You said
then
wagon?
how about a wagon? Like maybe a roofed wagon.
Put a D on that bitch. Make it a dwagon.
With the Dwagon wagon.
The dwagon wagon.
Oh my god, you guys.
A wagon is 35 gold. and weighs 400 pounds.
Multiple animals can pull the same vehicle carrying their weight capacities together.
You know, like a horse.
All right.
For 100 gold, you can get a carriage.
Do you want me to DM this on the sides?
Yeah, sure.
Apparently my mic cut out. Do you want me to DM this to you on the side?
Yeah,
So,
you can just DM it on the side. It'll be quicker, probably.
we can organize all of that, and again.
Yeah.
I will write it out, and then we will have it for probably next session, since it sounds like we're probably getting close to the end of this one.
Yeah. It's already 11:15 for it, then I feel a lot of you guys are already like, I need to go to bed, I need to sleep.
Is anything-
How
Is
many
any-
bow
Go ahead.
poison arrows did we make?
You haven't made any of them yet.
Okay.
Probably gonna take, I don't know, a week.
How many will be made
80
when
altogether
they're
when you're done with it, then.
how are we distributing them?
I
Or
don't
can
know.
I have all 80?
Who uses a bow? Who wants them?
The question
I
is, are
have
you
a
going to put
bow.
them all into arrows, or are you going to put them into bolts?
I have a crossbow. I wouldn't mind a small number. I'm not going to use it often. Maybe 5 would be good for me. Or 10.
Okay.
We could probably discuss in the Discord, just chat, what we're going to do in downtime, if we have downtime.
Well, I mean, that's kind of up to the group, right?
It's going to be a big one for the group from it then. So, we've got that taken away from it then. Outside of... Was there any other regular gear you guys were looking to get then?
I will be waiting a week, and then I'll be getting gear.
What about you, Jason and Ezra? Is there any other gear you guys are looking for?
There's no
Enchanted.
armor or anything, is there?
Not for a week.
Oh, okay. Yeah, well then.
Yeah,
Do
no,
they have a silver? Do they have a silver dagger?
They do.
How much?
40.
40? Not worth it. I'll get a regular dagger.
5 gold for that regular dagger. Alright, so you guys are all waiting for the magic stuff for it then. What about... Because this is just like the item shop for it then. They do have potions and other stuff for it. He can sell the potions for it then. You guys want to buy any health potions or anything else like that?
I've already got a potion of healing. I'm good.
What about everybody else?
Preferably, I'd like to go out and get stuff to make potions of healing. Since
I
we
think
have.
I'm going to start reading the Tome of Clear Thought, which will take a while, so I don't think I'll have time to brew potions.
That's fine. I can put out one a day by myself.
What about potions for the rest of y'all? Spell scrolls? Stuff like that? Nothing?
I should probably grab a potion or two.
Probably.
Potion of... Yeah. I go down.
I'll buy one.
One potion of healing?
of-
Or...
Yeah.
Healing.
That's going to be 50 gold for you guys.
Can I buy 3? Are 3 available?
Yeah. This guy's got plenty of them stocked for it then. Few other potions from here then. I don't think that's going to be a big deal for that. Unless there's something you're looking for. Scrolls or anything else like that. Hat to Wizardry. Wondrous Power. I think this is the last one that Mike had was that. What's a striding from it? And the only other thing he has from here then would be a cloak and a ring of protection. That's the only other stuff that he can sell because those are very common.
How much are those?
Ring of protection would be 500 gold. A cloak would be 400.
I would like the cloak.
I'll take a ring.
All right, that's going to be
500 for the ring.
500 for the ring, 400 for the cloak.
What does Ring of Protection do?
Show to everybody. requires attunement. Gain +1 bonus to AC and saving throws while wearing it.
Oh, dope.
Cloak of Protection is the same thing for it, then requiring attunement. But it's clothing.
Okay.
15
multiple of
AC
these?
now.
Say
I
what?
will take one as well.
You say something, Mike?
I was asking if you had multiple of those.
Yeah. I would say there's probably one for every one of you guys if you wanted to buy one from it. Then the rings are very common. That is like an adventurer's standard for it then. So it's like, here, you want this then? It's going to be 500 flat. You got a whole bunch of these. Let's see. Zach, Vivian, Ezra, Steve. Any of you guys buying one too or nah?
I'll find out if I'm buying one in a week.
These
I will
ones
find
they don't
out
have a
if I'm
problem.
buying one after we talk about the list that I'm writing you right now.
Okay. You guys are hanging out your money for it then. Like, I want to possibly get something else for it then. These are good in the intro. I'm going to hold on to it then. Okay. Alright. Anything else from it then? Just the basic stuff from that then. So this guy's not going to have anything beyond that then from here. No magical items or other stuff that he can sell for it then in terms of weapons and gear. You would have to go to an actual special magic shop for anything else that's beyond this stuff.
Boogie. I can do that.
Alright. I think that takes care of most of the shopping then from here. The party handouts then, it'll have all the stuff to look up appropriate from there then. With it.
Oh shit, I got leather armor apparently.
Let's see, is there
Couldn't
anything
put it in.
else from here? I think the last thing we'll do then, before closing up for the day, is taking you guys to what is the quest board. Figure out where you guys want to go from here. So
The only one who
these-
sees a black square.
A fucking course. There we go.
Oh,
So I got a few quests on here from it. Then you highlight over them. It'll give you a brief outline of what you got, what options are.
5,000 gold reward. Wow.
Dope.
100 gold for the delving quest.
There's
Doesn't say how-
there's
doesn't
there's
say how much
subtext for all of these. It depends on what you're doing.
Doesn't say how much they're offering for the bandits. Ogres are tough. We could do those if we're like careful about it, but pretty risky.
Yeah, if we're gonna do something relatively easy, we could go delving.
Yeah,
But
just goblins.
Come
We can
on,
leave that
let's
to the
love those
new
guys.
adventurers.
Well, if I had to throw my hat in, I'd say we go and take out the bandits in the forest. But, you know, that's just my vote.
Let's get some bounties.
yeah, bandits probably sounds pretty good. Even though it's just seeing that the for taking out the ogre clan, 5,000 gold. Yeah, that's your dead money. Maybe when we're a bit stronger.
Well, once I'm able to actually get into the magic stores and buy gear, I'm sure it'll be a little bit easier. As it stands right now, I'm a frontliner with absolutely no way of standing on her own 2 feet.
So is that what you guys are
Your
doing
glass
then?
cannon.
You guys are going to do the bounty hunt? Mercenaries wanted to get the bandits?
Bounty hunter.
Let's do it.
Alright, so we'll copy this. We'll take it back over to the party table. Slam the elimination quest on the party table. So that's what we have. Group stash, group journal, elimination quest for it then. So next one set up from that then. So I'll have this ready to go then. Next week from here. then we'll have the shops and everything else like that probably done afterwards for you guys to start exploring.
All right,
And you'll probably have your level up next week as well. Then.
let's go.
Let's
Are we
fucking go.
long resting before next session?
Oh yeah, you guys have already long rested.
Oh, okay, I just want to double check. Long rest.
Yeah, you guys should
That's
all
such
have
a
your
neat-
you guys
such
should
a neat
all have
little
your
button.
what is it? Hit dice back. There we go.
Yes, I got my
We,
fighting spirit back.
we are all still third level, yeah?
Yes, you're also third level.
And it's half your hit dice rounded down or up.
Round it up.
All right, later.
There is a thing for that, Jason. When I find it, I'll text it to you for it.
Okay, sounds good.
All right.
All right.
Well, from here then, I'll
Alright.
end up, and I will begin processing the video then to share this with everybody off on YouTube.
YouTube.
YouTube, stopping the stream.